MHS Dog Tracks YouTube page, and with streaming audio and video worldwide on the EAB Media app. Brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill, Farmers and Merchants Bank, the Ag Ride Co-op Supply, Rackley Furniture, Petty Jean Meats, Ross Whip and Company, Rinse & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, Petty Jean State Bank, In-Speech Therapy, Hagen's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Truck, Healthcare Pharmacy, Haynes Home Center, El Charro Mexican Restaurant, Morrilton Abstract Company, Spates Auto Parts, Ansel Carlin State Farm Insurance, University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton, Burris Heating and Air Conditioning, Edward Jones Investments, Dixon Family Dental, Coots Electric Company, your Farm Bureau Insurance agents in Conway County, Robertson Tire Service, the South Conway County School District, Green Bay Packaging Arkansas Craft, CHI St. Vincent Morrilton, Wayne Smith Trucking, Arvest Bank, and MedTech EMS of Conway County.
It was a good evening, Devil Dog fans. It is time for some playoff football here on the EAB Sports Network. Along with Jim Bowles, I'm Eric Tyler. We get set to bring you round one from Nettleton. Devil Dogs are just their second matchup all time against the Raiders. First one came in a pretty memorable year, 2013, a first round game then. That one was at Morrilton. This one here in Northeast Arkansas. Devil Dogs are 8-2 overall, 5-2 third place finish in the 5A West. Nettleton's a 2 seed out of the East. They are 6-4 overall. They're coached by Stephen Hampton, and despite losing each of the last two ball games, do come in as a number 2 seed. So Nettleton coming off a loss to win last week, 14-12. So a little bit different style teams that we're going to see. The offenses here, Morrilton up-tempo, throwing the football a lot. Nettleton, they'll control the clock a little bit and keep it on the ground as much as they can.
Yeah, they've scored 35 points is the most they've scored all year, and that was in week 4 against Batesville. They've kind of had an up-and-down season. They started out with Truman, and there was a brawl in that game, and they had a lot of players ejected and didn't get to play the next week at BB, and they dropped that game to BB 32-14. Of course, BB is the 4th seed out of the Central. They're playing at Hot Springs tonight. But that was kind of a shocking loss if you look at it on paper, but when you read about what happened and they were missing a whole lot of guys, it makes sense. And the next week they traveled to Blytheville and dropped that one 22-20. That one's a little more perplexing. Blytheville's a 4A school. I know they're hosts in Pottsville and not too far, I guess an hour east of us.
Yep.
So, once you get into the East play, man, the East has been down all year. And Bates was the 4th seed. They beat them 35-12. They beat Brooklyn by 1. Brooklyn didn't make the playoffs. They defeated Paragould and Greene County Tech. Cody talked about that come-from-behind win against Harding Academy where they were down 14 and got 3. I think all 3 touchdowns were in the second half, if I remember right. And then Valley View, they dropped that one, okay. Dropped it by a score. That's a little more impressive than usual. But last week, man, what happened at Wynn, 14-12? And that's just the up and down it seems like they've had as a season.
They have, yeah. Their defense has been there pretty well. Yeah. They've been pretty stinky. They're allowing just 16.6 points per game, so they're certainly getting it done on that side of the ball. But offensively, yeah, it's been a little kind of hit and miss there this season for them. And
in conference play, their defense, the most they've allowed is 4 touchdowns, and that was that 1-point win at Brooklyn.
I believe they've not allowed more than 21 points in their last 5 games.
Yeah.
So they've been good on that side of the ball. Of course, Devil Dogs are really explosive offense. And as Coach was talking about a little bit, different style offense than most teams in the East as well. So maybe a little bit different challenge tonight for this Nettleton Raider team. But we do have several minutes still till we kick this one off. It will be a 7 o'clock kick. As Morrilton fans, a lot of them have made the trip, pretty well filling up that middle section. Not a huge section of bleachers over there, but have it pretty well full as we're still, again, about 14 minutes away from our kickoff. We'll get another timeout in here. We'll be back to talk more about this matchup between the Devil Dogs and the Nettleton Raiders after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Autumn in Arkansas means duck hunting, so Saracen Casino and Smart Chevrolet bring you the hottest duck hunting truck in America. A custom-built Ducks Unlimited Chevy Silverado. American luxury coaches build only a handful of DU trucks annually, and Saracen Casino will give away one of these extremely limited editions this month. Play to win an amazing Ducks Unlimited custom-built Chevy pickup only from Saracen.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Are you no longer happy with the heat and air company that works on your unit? Did you buy a house and feel compelled to stay with the same company the previous owners used? Well, you don't have to. This is Randy Brentz. Just call me. I can honor any part or labor warranty you may have. Do you have an existing maintenance agreement with one service left? I'll honor that also at no charge. Call or come by and see me at Brentz & Sons Heat and Air, 807 North St. Joseph, 354-4642, and tell me what we can do for you.
How to talk Arkansas. You see, our state has words and phrases that you won't find anywhere else, such as something incredible, unforgettable, stupendous, or delectable. The Arkansas phrase is Petit Jean meat. Anyone who's ever enjoyed the bacon, the summer sausage, the hot dogs, or anything bearing the Petit Jean label is familiar with those three words, Petit Jean meat, which is also Arkansas for you'll taste the difference.
Ross Roofing Company is celebrating 60 years of service to Conway County. Frank Ross on the Ross Roofing Difference.
For 30 years, I've told people what I do. Let me tell you what I don't do. I don't send anyone to your house. I don't cold call. I don't put cards on doors. When you call Ross Roofing, you get Frank Ross. I come to your house. I want to meet you. One of my favorite parts of this business is meeting everyone. And I don't take deposits. You're not going to pay for something you don't have yet. You pay us when you tell us you're happy.
Ross Roofing Company celebrating 60 years of service to Conway County. 501-354-5280 or 501-208-1622.
Welcome home to hometown banking, Petit Jean State Bank.
Loans done quickly and with personal service. That's what we offer at Petit Jean State Bank. Hi, I'm Susan Gunderman, Executive Vice President at Petit Jean State Bank. We are Conway County's only locally owned community bank with 4 hometown lenders here to serve your needs. We will meet with you in person and help you find a personalized loan that will meet your budget. Come see us for consumer and commercial lending with a hometown touch. We promise you'll feel welcomed, comfortable, and appreciated.
Petit Jean State Bank.
Right in town and always in touch.
Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Hey, we're back here from Nettleton. They're actually about to do the Home to Silence, Pledge Allegiance, National Anthem. And as they do that, we'll actually go ahead and take another timeout, allow them to do that, and we'll be back right after this on the EAB Sports Network.
As we honor
In-Speech Therapy has been serving the Morrilton community for almost 25 years. We are thankful for the opportunity to serve the students of the South Conway County School District and surrounding areas in Central Arkansas. Our clinic is located right here in Morrilton at 1510 East Harding Street, where we offer speech therapy for children and adults, along with reading, spelling, and tutoring support. To find out more, call 501-289-1419 or check us out on Facebook. You can also visit our website, InSpeechTherapy.com. That's the letter N, SpeechTherapy.com. We are proud to support Devil Dog Athletics.
Attention new car buyers in the River Valley. Hagen's Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram in Morrilton is starting our new year-end clearance right now. You don't have to wait till Black Friday or December. We have absolute below wholesale pricing on all new Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, second and third row Jeep Grand Cherokees, and Wagoneers. Light and heavy duty trucks, including the ProMaster commercial vans. We will not be undersold. Come see us at exit 108 and I-40 in Morrilton, or shop us online at HagensDodge.com.
Healthcare Pharmacy in Morrilton is your trusted, locally owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's where you'll find all your prescription and immunization needs. They know you and your doctor, and they'll give you written advice on how to take your medicine properly and any possible side effects. That's personalized service that you deserve from your pharmacist. Healthcare Pharmacy, Number 10 Hospital Drive in the Morrilton Medical Clinic building. 501-354-1460.
My primary care provider helps me make better decisions about my physical and mental health.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns. And most insurance companies don't charge you for having annual wellness checks.
With them, I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Visit chistvincent.com to find a primary care provider.
Back here on the EAB Sports Network inside the Haynes Home Center broadcast booth, and a pretty nice setup here at Nettleton. We have plenty of space to spread out. Camera, big camera deck up above us, so all that is good. Now, you might notice if you're watching, the field looks a little dark. I don't know if you can tell that on the screen, but they don't have a whole lot of lighting here.
No, I think they borrowed our lighting that we used to have before.
Our old lights, yeah.
From a couple of years ago is what it looks like. It's just two poles on each side and one bank of lights on that pole. It's, They got every other field, every light on every other field.
Yeah, they do
softball, baseball, practice field. And
so, they got all the lights they have. But the ones directly on the football field, not a whole lot of them, but also the goalpost looks like it might be bent a little bit. One of them anyway.
We talked to Landon Boyer for the game. He said that before we showed up, they had 4 defensive linemen that kept hitting the goalpost. And I was like, what were they doing? And he said, I guess they were showing their, what was it? He's showing their dominance. And I was like, okay. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like it's totally the one on the right. If we ever get to it, it looked like it's leaning to the left a little bit.
So both teams left to deal with that. But
I'm sure it's not. I mean,
it won't impact anything.
It was just it's weird. Yeah, it's just weird. It's something we saw. I was like, well, that's weird, And now I said I'm surprised we don't see that more often. I know every now and then we do.
Yep. So, but yeah, again, nothing that's going to impact the game.
Yeah,
no. Just one of those oddities here. But Devil Dog captains are getting set to come to the middle of the field, and waiting on Nettleton's to come down the sidelines. So it'll be a few minutes still before we have our coin toss. Get ready to start things here. But exciting playoff football. Always exciting. Of course, we opened at home last year. Had to go on the road. Not very far from where we are right now in round 2 last week, Valley View, and here in Northeast Arkansas. Once again in Jonesboro at Nettleton. And I guess there's a lot of football going on tonight here in Jonesboro because Valley View is at home. Jonesboro High is at home. So
yeah, there's a lot of towns. Well, we talked about there's so many schools in Jonesboro. We talked about it last week too on the broadcast. And all of them around here hosting a playoff game.
So some exciting times here in Jonesboro. But Devil Dogs trying to get the road win here in round 1 over Nettleton. Talk about the Nettleton offense again. Their running back really makes them go. Xavier Harrell, he's a senior. His younger brother, Kamari Harrell's a sophomore. You'll see him too. The quarterback is a southpaw, Marcus Jefferson, probably a little bit better runner than thrower. Pretty mobile guy. So certainly can cause some problems with his legs as well as his arms. So those are kind of the guys to really look out there for.
And he's got some good receivers. Number 1, Jordan Simmons is out there, and you'll see Javion Lyons. He was a quarterback competition for Jefferson to start the season, and every now and then you'll see him throw a pass of some kind. So don't be surprised if there's some weird, crazy reverse pass with him throwing it.
So got to be ready for just about anything with this Nettleton team. They see some onside kicks and all that kind of stuff. Got to be ready for just about anything. Again, both these teams have veteran coaches. Stephen Hampton, I believe, is 13th year at Nettleton. Of course, Cody McNabb, year 16 at Morrilton, now the all-time winningest coach in Devil Dog history. So we mentioned Morrilton winners of the last 2 ball games, outscoring Bologna and Clarksville 103-20 over the last 2 weeks. So very impressive, playing really well coming in the playoffs. Nettleton's lost 2 in a row. Again, to Hardy, Valley View and win the last 2 weeks, as we mentioned. So, but their defense, they've been able to get some turnovers this year. Devil Dogs have had a lot of them the last 2 weeks. Devil Dog defense. So, but Nettleton's been pretty good getting takeaways.
They've been consistent, but again, they haven't really seen a great passing offense. So it'll be interesting to see. Cody talked about it. It'll be interesting to see how they defend it.
And we are still waiting now. Nettleton's captains are going to come make their way here. Across the way, Devil Dogs have Dante Cox, Shane Willis, Dominic McCoy, Jamarcus Sandig set to go out to the middle of the field for the coin toss, which will be coming here shortly. Well, let's go ahead and get another timeout, and we'll be back and should be about ready for our opening kick from Nettleton. After this will be a 2-minute timeout here on the EAB Sports Network.
We're visiting with Stephanie from Haynes Home Center in Morrilton. You've got another special charity shopping event coming up on Tuesday, November 18th.
We do. So we will be hosting the Rotary and Care Center fundraiser again. It will be another after-hours event, and you come in, you're going to get 10% off store-wide.
And not only that, you tell me Haynes Home Center will donate 10% of all sales that night to be shared by the local Rotary Club and the Conway County Care Center, right?
They are doing a split to help the shoppers and for them to get their donations this year.
All right, it's a great opportunity to get some great items for Christmas, save a little money, and help out some local charities. After hours Tuesday, November 18th at Haynes Home Center in the Davis Center off Harding Street in Morrilton.
If you're craving some fresh, mouth-watering, authentic Mexican food, then you should swing by El Charo Mexican Restaurant in Morrilton. El Charo offers daily lunch and dinner specials, including chicken wings all day on Saturday, making it the perfect place to watch a game on the big screen with fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and the best vibes in town. El Charo features an experience like no other. Open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. You can find them on University Boulevard across from UACCM.
You'll find holiday savings now at Spates Auto Parts, your Napa stores in Morrilton, Conway, and Russellville. Before you head out for holiday traveling, pick up Rain-X washer fluid. All-season or extreme temperature de-icer, starting at $4.99. Napa full synthetic motor oil is $25.49 for a 5-quart jug. And Peak all vehicles antifreeze and coolant starts at $14.39 a gallon. You'll also find some great gift ideas at Spates Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts stores in Morrilton, Conway, and Russellville.
Let me ask you something. What do you see when you look at your car? Do you just see the windshield or the wind in your hair on your first road trip? Do you see headlights or the way your family's faces light up as you pull into the driveway? Other insurance companies just see a car, but a State Farm agent sees what your car really means to you. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
See your local State Farm agent Ansel Carlin on East Broadway in Morrilton, or call 501-354-4386.
And we're back moments away from kickoff for round one of the playoffs as the Devil Dogs run through the banner on the visitor sideline, and Nettleton will do the same here in a moment. Devil Dogs did win the coin toss, deferred to the second half, so Morrilton will kick to start the game. Nettleton will receive. And making the crowd, you can see what you'll see in the if you're watching on YouTube is the Morrilton side, and you see a pretty full, rather small section of bleachers over there, but full. A lot of empty seats on the Nettleton side. Now they have quite a few seats here, so it's a pretty big capacity on the home side here, but it's certainly not full. They have these nice chairbacks in front of us too, and not many folks in those, but but overall numbers pretty good. They're just kind of spread out as far as their fans here in Nettleton. But both teams fired up for postseason football, and we are about to kick things off here in just a moment. And our uniform update, Jim.
All right, maroon helmets for the Devil Dogs, white tops, white pants. Traditional away look, and Nettleton with their gold helmets, black tops, black pants. They've got gold shoulder straps and gold numbers.
Pretty good look. Nettleton, we were talking about that. Don't think there's a logo on their helmet. It's kind of like Notre Dame helmet, solid gold.
Bit, yeah. They used to have they did. I thought they used to have that end that's at the midfield. I thought they had that on their helmet, but
Aaron Nicholas has the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line over the right hash, and Nettleton has a couple guys back on the left side. We always kick it that way, and both the return men are on that side, and it's going to back up the returner inside the 10-yard line, and he's only going to get up to the 20th. I think Paul Sisk, number 10, on the return.
Yeah. Sisk, and I think Skylar Loonan made the tackle. And he's down,
yes,
too.
Sisk, the return man, is down. So he got it just across the 20. They'll start it on the 21. And they may do it without Sisk. He tried to get up and go back down. Yeah,
Just go down, buddy.
And the training staff is out there, so not what Nettleton wanted on the opening kick.
And Paul Siska Jr., they didn't send us heights and weights, or positions for that matter. But, yeah, you would think somebody involved at returning kicks would be pretty integral to their offense or defense. I guess it could be a D-back, too.
He is a junior, and they're checking on him across the way. I'm also wondering how that kickoff took 19 seconds off the clock.
Well, yeah, that's a good question, too.
It shows 11:41.
I think you did mention the scoreboard. We did the best that we could to get the score on the scoreboard tonight for our live stream.
Yeah, if you're watching it, you'll notice we had put the little scoreboard in the corner of the screen, and you can see the score just fine. The goalpost is kind of blocking part of the time.
That's the non-leaning goalpost.
Yeah, that's the one that's straight up.
That's the one that looks straight up.
But kind of the best we could do. We're going to have to move that stationary camera really far from the setup, and it wouldn't have been able to do that. So, but you can see the score just fine on there. As there's some concern here.
We're visitor, in case anyone's wondering.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, they're Raiders and we're visitor, but Sisk still down, so certainly some concern here for Nettleton on the opening kick. They have the injury, and we'll go ahead and take a timeout. This could be a little bit of a lengthy stoppage here, so we'll get a timeout.
And Joey's coming over there, so now it's really going to be messy.
We will continue with Devil Dog football after this on the EAB Sports Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Want increased job security? The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton offers 2-year technical and career-specific degrees in a variety of areas. Enter the workforce sooner with highly valued skills that can make you an essential employee. Apply now at uaccm.edu.
UACCM has been recognized as the best technical college in the state by Arkansas Money and Politics. The best in the state and close to home. Learn more at uaccm.edu.
So, it's Friday night and your heat and air unit goes out. What do? Do you wait till Monday to call and set up an appointment while you suffer all weekend? No, you don't have to, because Burris Heat and Air offers 24-hour service, so you can call them day or night, weekends, or whenever your unit goes out. When you do, be sure to ask about a preventative maintenance agreement to improve efficiency, add years to the life of your unit, and save money over time. Call us at 354-4887 or find us on Facebook. Burris Heat and Air.
We are back, and the injured Raider, again, the return man on the kick, Paul Sisk, is just now to his feet and being helped off the field, and had to stop right in the middle before he made it across, but he's going to make his way to the sideline, so hate to see that.
Yeah.
Well,
first play of a playoff game, and
so. But Nettleton offense will be on the field starting at their own 21-yard line. We'll go from our left to right in this first quarter. Here, their quarterback's a senior, a lefty, number 15, Marcus Jefferson. He'll start with his star running back, Xavier Harrell, behind him in the pistol set with a couple of receivers to the right. one to the left, and tight end in there. They'll motion Jeremiah Jackson left to right, and now motion another one back this way, and the handoff is going to lose a couple yards. Rashid Criswell is going to cut down Xavier Harrell in the backfield of the 19-yard line, a loss of 2.
Yeah, great play there by Criswell. He's going to shed his blocker, and he's the inbound line of scrimmage, and Harrell had nowhere to go on that one.
So 2nd down and 12 for the Raiders. And it will be a quarterback keeper. Jefferson has a big hole and a big gain, and close to midfield, Elijah Wembley gets him down, but a big-time run of 30 yards for the quarterback Jefferson, and Nettleton first down.
Yeah, good play by Jefferson there, and you saw he can get out and make a play. 30 yards on that carry.
So Nettleton at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. And a little bit of a high snap, but Jefferson has it, and screen pass caught, breaking a tackle. Jackson, he's got a first down near the Morrilton 30-yard line. Smallwood had a chance at him, couldn't get him down. I think it was McCoy who finally did get him down.
I've apparently made this fan in front of me angry because he keeps turning around and looking at me and signaling first down. So I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't even ugly.
So back-to-back big plays for Nettleton. They have it at the Devil Dog 33-yard line, and a flag prior to the snap, and a false start on the Raiders. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, be 1st and 15 at the 38-yard line now. Trips to the right.
Yeah, a single tight end on that far side.
And Harold alone back in the backfield with the quarterback, and Devilers just gave him the 5 yards back. Jumping offside. And it'll be back to 1st and 10, up to the 33-yard line again.
I think that might have been Caden Turner.
The right defensive end.
Yeah, so team swap penalties here. Coming up on the 4th play of this drive.
So 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And a handoff to Harrell, comes right side and flips a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and a couple more tackles. Only gains about a couple yards as a flag clear across the field, well away from the action. As that was the younger Harrell, Kamari Harrell, on that carry. Did a lot of work to get about 2 yards. And it's a personal foul face mask on the Devil Dogs. I think it's on Josh Sharp, well away from the play, because that's where the flag is. And that'll be a first down on the penalty. And so they'll move.
The chains haven't moved yet.
Yeah, the ball is up to the 16-yard line. They're a little slow. A little late moving the chains. Now they'll get them moved, but it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Devil Dogs 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
And Jefferson waits a snap as they send man in motion. Jefferson runs right side. Jefferson is going to get around defenders, weaving his way.
Oh, man.
Near the end zone. He is in for a touchdown.
So the official was there, isn't the one that called that one a touchdown, but it was a good run. That was a great opening drive for Nettleton. Boy, they didn't look like they were going to eat clock on that one, did they?
No, they took it right down and scored.
Took it right down and scored on us.
After a loss on their first play from scrimmage, lost 2 yards on the first play, and no trouble after that. And we're aided by, of course, the 15-yard penalty in there, but they had some big plays, and they strike first in this one, and their extra point attempt is up, and it is good for William Gossett, and it's a 7-0 Nettleton lead with 9:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Raiders kick off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Carson Cahill, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 501-354-6630 or visit us at 201 North Moose Street in downtown Morrilton. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
So Nettleton takes the opening drive, 79 yards in 5 plays for a touchdown. Is that right on the scoring drive?
5 plays, 79 yards. Took 2 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock.
Raiders set to kick off. And again, looks like it could be some type of onside. It'll be a squib kick, and it'll be taken by Dante Cox at the 30-yard line. He's got really not much room at all. He's slung down at the 36 by Torrance Spinks, number 5. And Devil Dogs will start at their own 36-yard line, with 2 receivers to each side. Keaton Robinson, the senior, is a running back standing to the right of the quarterback, Maddox Berry, who has a snap, hands it to Robinson. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to stop him. Gang tackled at the line, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, not a lot of room there for Keaton. No gain, and Devil Dogs going fast here.
On 2nd down, same formation with 2 receivers to each side. Berry throwing deep right side, and it is caught on the slide by Jamarcus Sandig at the Nettleton 26-yard line. Big play for a Wreck Furniture first down.
Jay showed his speed on that one. It was a little too far for him, and he caught up to it. Maddox threw it.
Yeah, I did not think he'd get to that one, but he did on the slide, and the Devil Dogs already inside the Nettleton 30.
38-yard play.
And handoff here to Robinson. Again, not a whole lot. He is fighting, may get a yard to the 25. I guess not much doing. He's got to go right side that time. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
To me, it looks like they're loading that box to stop the run, number 1.
And flag prior to the snap. And it was 2nd and 9. It looks like it'll be 2nd and 4. Offsides on Nettleton. 5-yard penalty will move the ball up to the 20-yard line. So 2nd and 4. All at the 20. Devil Dogs down 7-0 early in this one. And pass screen to Cox, and Cox is going to get to the 13, maybe the 12-yard line. That'll be a Rack Furniture first down.
Just a screen out into the flats to Cox. He's got that first down.
Raylan Criswell in the backfield now. He gets the handoff and weaves his way through down and around the 5-yard line, but a flag is thrown, and Criswell stayed on his feet. I think, well, they did mark him down around the 4, but it may be coming back anyway. Flag is a holding call on the Devil Dogs. But a pretty shifty run there for Criswell. It's going to be negated with the penalty.
That's a yard past the line of scrimmage. So it's going to make it 1st and 19. Or
well, no,
they're going to mark it from
move it back to, I guess, right at the line of scrimmage, and now 1st and 20 at the 22-yard line. So we'll try it again. 1st and 20, the 22-yard line. Berry looking to throw this time. Has McNabb at the 10. Champ is going to get inside the 5, down around the 2-yard line, and they marked him maybe a little bit short of the first down. So, well, now they do say first down. It is a Rack Furniture first down. 1st and goal from the 3 as whistle and they put the sticks down like it was a first down, but I don't think they gave them the first down, so they got to put the
it should be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Or 2nd and 1.
Yeah, 2nd and 1 from the 3. So they just put the sticks down. They thought it was a chain gang thought it was a first down, but it is not. 2nd and a yard from the 3-yard line. As Berry waits the snap, he will fake it to Criswell, run it in himself on the right side. Touchdown, Maddox Berry.
Airborne Berry.
So Devil Dogs answer, and now an extra point away from a tie ball game early in this one. And a good answer there for the Devil Dog offense. And Ekerlas for the extra point attempt. McCoy the hold, and kick is up, and it is good, and we are tied with 6:53 left to play first quarter. Devil Dogs 7, Nettleton at 7. Morrilton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Koontz Electric will sponsor any River Valley High School student who enrolls in one of 3 specific UACCM Career Center programs and will cover all expenses not covered by another funding source. Koontz Electric will sponsor students in construction technology, industrial mechanics and maintenance technology, and welding technology. Koontz Electric will hire all Koontz Promise graduates upon successful completion of the program. Please contact Koontz Electric for details at 501-354-2526.
Both teams with touchdowns on their opening possession, and we're tied at 7.
That play for the Devil Dogs, or that drive, 6 plays, 64 yards, took 2:32 off the clock. So Nettleton took 2:35, went 79. We went 64, took 2:32.
And Ekerlas to kick off. Jordan Simmons, and I believe now they have Kamari Harrell back deep. Place of Sisk, who was injured on the opening kick. And it will be Harrell backing up inside the 10-yard line, and he's going to have a nice return out close to the 30. Devil Dogs finally wrap him up there. Marius Criswell and a couple others. Lance Ross in there for the Devil Dogs. But Nettleton will start at the 29-yard line. As we are tied at 7. And the quarterback run, what killed the Devil Dog defense that first drive. Jefferson with his legs.
Been very prominent for both teams.
And Jefferson looking to throw here deep down the sidelines, and this one is caught. That's a heck of a catch by Jordan Simmons. Elijah Wembley was right there, but Simmons made a great catch down around the Morrilton 30-yard line.
Great play. Again, this guy's looking at me like I had something to do with that play. But 30 down to the 30. So a 40-yard gain. 41.
So 1st and 10 for Nettleton. They have trips to the left here. Line up Xavier Harrell, step behind the quarterback, and Harrell gets the call right side. Not much there. He gets about a yard up to the 29. And DeLaShawn Jarrett, one of the Devil Dogs in there to stop him.
Did a good job of shedding his blocker, getting to him 30 or 29, so pick up a 1.
So 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line for Nettleton. Tied at 7 in the first quarter. This one's going to be
a false start.
A direct snap here to the running back Harrell, and Shane Willis is all over him in the backfield. Stops Kamari Harrell for a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, that was a great play by Shane. That in-man tight end, he kind of jumped and looked around waiting for the flag, and then he snapped it with no flag, and I think Shane just blew by him and the guy blocking him.
So 3rd down and 13 after that loss of 4. Now they empty the backfield. on a passing down here. Jefferson has to step up and fires it incomplete. A short pass as pressure came from Lance Ross and Kendrick Thomas. Forced the early pass and incompletion. It's 4th and long.
And that's one thing that you'll probably see us do is apply pressure to them, because he talked about how that Jefferson isn't as good of a passer. He's known more for his feet. He can throw the football, though, but if you get pressure on him and try to get his feet happy, usually good things happen for you on defense.
And this part of the field, they're going for it here on 4th and 13. They're at the 33-yard line. And Jefferson looking to throw. He's going to have to escape some trouble. Still on his feet, breaks a couple tackles. He's going to get inside the 20, and he's going to pick up the first down. An incredible run there for Marcus Jefferson.
Yeah, again, he's a good runner, obviously. And that's the thing, they got pressure. I think Champ came in on the inside, forced him out of the pocket, and then it was just Jefferson making plays with his feet.
So first down, they convert on 4th and 13 there. And they pick up the first down, the 18-yard line now, and it'll be Jefferson on the keeper here. And not much, a couple yards there on the design run. It gets up to the 15-yard line. And Rashid Criswell in there?
I think so, yeah, him and Boyer maybe.
So it'll be a gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 15. We're under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Each team with a touchdown on the board. And we have a whistle and a timeout called by Nettleton with 3:35 left in the first quarter. Nettleton driving. We're tied at 7. We're back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Delta Dirt Distillery, located in historic downtown Helena, is America's only black-owned farm-to-bottle distillery. Their vodka, gin, and Arkansas Brown, think bourbon reimagined, are made from produce and grains grown on the 4-generation family farm located in Phillips County. Discover the art of craft distilling at Delta Dirt Distillery by scheduling an unforgettable tour and tasting experience featuring their creative and seasonal cocktail offerings. To learn more, log on to deltabyways.com.
Back at 2nd down and 7 for Nettleton at the 15-yard line. They just called their first timeout.
This is interesting. It's like an offset eye pistol set.
They do have Jeremiah Jackson just to the right of the quarterback, and then Xavier Harrell a few yards behind him. They'll give it to Harrell. Harrell squirts through and up close to the 5, right near the first down marker. And may have marked him a little bit short. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. And they're at the 8-yard line. So on the short yardage situation, bring in more of a jumbo set here. And it will be Jefferson on the keeper. He's going to have the first down. And he is stopped right around the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Raiders.
Tackled around the 5-yard line. First down, Raiders.
I think that was Smallwood and Jones on the tackle at the 5, so pick up at 3.
So 1st and goal, Nettleton trying to reclaim the lead. And Jefferson handoff, and Harrell is hit at the line of scrimmage. Cameron Dixon and Elijah Wembley were there to meet him. Smallwood comes in as well, but no gain.
Hey, lost a yard.
On that play, yeah, did lose a yard, in fact. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Ball in the right hash. Nettleton is going from our left to right. On 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Jefferson will fake the handoff, throw a screen pass, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Jeremiah Jackson And a flag after the play, a second one thrown. So we'll see what comes of that. The touchdown is going to stand. We know that. So we'll see who gets called for the activity or words that were said after the touchdown. And again, two officials threw flags, maybe for the same incident, or perhaps not. We'll see. But we know the touchdown's going to count. And the call, unsportsmanlike conduct on Morrilton and unsportsmanlike on Nettleton. They will offset. So each team gets one. And so whoever those players were, they can only get one more, and they'll be disqualified. Or they'll be disqualified on the second one. So whatever individual players it was for each team. And I would imagine it was Jackson for Nettleton who scored. They got theirs, but offsetting penalties, and they will just try the extra point, snapping from the 3, and they will still kick off at the 40. Their kicker, Gossett, well, now a flag thrown, so maybe they won't snap it from the 3. It's going to be offsides on the Devil Dogs. They'll move a yard and a half closer.
Well, and they might as well go for 2.
We'll see if they can put their offense on there to go for 2.
Yeah.
And
that's what they're doing, yelling at them.
Yep. So now that they're at the 1.5 yard line after the penalty, they're going to go for 2 here. It's 13-7 at the moment. Nettleton on top. And offense coming back on the field for the Raiders after Devil Dogs jumped offside. And so it'll be Jefferson with Xavier Harold to his left. They'll give it to Harold. Devil Dogs hit him, and he is not going to get in. Devil Dogs keep him out.
Who got off that pile? You got Alec Jones. And Dameron Dixon.
Dixon, stopped Harold short, and it's 13-7. Nettleton leads by 6. Raiders kick off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Arvest Bank is proud to be your dedicated hometown lender and support the Morrilton Devil Dogs. We can help with your auto loan, boat loan, or help you finance home improvements. Stop by any Arvest branch to apply for great rates and friendly service, or visit arvest.com to find a local lender, subject to credit approval, equal housing lender. Show your school spirit with the Morrilton Devil Dog Arvest Visa debit card. Arvest offers a variety of debit card styles to choose from. Find your favorite at arvest.com/style today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC.
Nettleton set to kick off. They lead 13-7, a minute 40 to go, first quarter. And see if they did a squib kick last time and do the same here. It's going to be taken by Sandage around the 29-yard line, and Jamarcus is slung down just before he gets to the 35. So they will give him the 35-yard line, about a 6-yard return. And Devil Dogs offense will be on the field for the second time tonight. Had 3 possessions total in this game, 3 touchdowns.
That last drive, Nettleton 10 plays, 71 yards, took 5:13 off.
First down handoff to Robinson, met in the backfield and dropped. A 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Nettleton is selling out on the run.
So 2nd and 13, ball now back at the 32-yard line.
They are sitting 2 safety high here. They were 1 safety high on that first drive.
Play clock at 15 as the Dogs Change the play at the line of scrimmage. Barry fake the handoff, pass on the sidelines, caught by Cox into Nettleton territory, out of bounds near the 40-yard line. That's a Rackley Furniture first down.
That was a beautiful pass. Just right over the D-back's head. D-back wasn't even looking for it. Cox made the catch, and he's got the first down in the Nettleton territory.
At the 41-yard line, Devil Dogs going quickly on first down. Pass on the far side flat to McNabb, and Champ is going to break a tackle, pick up another Rackley Furniture first down. He is inside the 25-yard line. They may mark him out of the 26, it looks like. But that is good for 15 yards and a first down.
Yeah, he joked one guy out, and Champ got up the sideline for another first down.
So 1st and 10, Devil Dogs empty the backfield. Barry's pass caught, but flag will blow the play dead. False start, the initial indication.
False start.
And so that'll make it first down and 15. The ball will go back to the 31-yard line with 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Is that the Dateline theme song they're playing? What is that? What does that mean?
1st and 15, Devil Dogs again move Robinson out of the backfield. He's one of 3 receivers on the left, and pass is going to be caught by McNabb. He is close to the first down, and it may mark him a little bit short of the 17-yard line, but it'll be a pickup of 14, 2nd and 1. Devil Dogs trying to get one more play before the end of the quarter. They do get the snap, pass it to Cox. Cox on the screen will be tackled pretty well immediately, but the short gain will be enough for the Rackley Furniture first down to the 14-yard line as the first quarter comes to a close. Devil Dogs have it first down from the Nettleton 14. When we start the second quarter, Nettleton has the lead, 13-7. This is Devil Dog football on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Dr. Zachary Dixon with Dixon Family Dental of Morrilton. At Dixon Family Dental, we offer exceptional dentistry for your family with heartfelt hospitality that makes you feel right at home. Our commitment to comprehensive family dental care means you can receive all dental services in our office. Along with simple checkups, we also offer root canals, crowns, braces, and sedation dentistry so that you can have a safer, more comfortable experience. Call us at 501-215-4913 or better yet, stop by Dixon Family Dental next to Walmart on University Boulevard in Morrilton.
It's that time of year again, and everywhere you go, people are rooting for their favorite teams. At Arkansas Farm Bureau Insurance, we want to be your favorite team. That's why we created Fave Rates, great new rates with the same great service. Call your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent today or get a free quote online at faverates.com. Arkansas Farm Bureau Insurance. Go with the home team.
In Morrilton, see John Widener, Ronnie Rainey, Marcel Limmer, Andy Jackson, or Jonathan Higgins, or call 501-354-0101.
We start the second quarter, flip ends the field. Devil Dogs go from left to right now and have a first down and 10 at the Nettleton 14-yard line. The Raiders with a 13-7 lead. Rocket Criswell, running back, just to the left of the quarterback. Barry looks to throw, and the back of the end zone, it is hauled in, and touchdown, Devil Dogs. Marcus Sandick able to get his feet in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, and that was a fake out to the flats. I think that was Champ out there on the left of the side of the field in the flats, and Jamarcus was just wide open down the sideline. Easy score. Just had to make the catch in bounds.
At Farmington, that would have rolled no catch.
That's true.
But Devil Dogs tie it and have a chance to take the lead with the extra point attempt coming from Aaron Nicholas. And his kick is boom through the uprights. Devil Dogs have the lead. 14-13, 8 seconds into the second quarter. Devil Dogs set to kick off when we come back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to emergency medical care, trust the experts at MedTech EMS in Morrilton.
Our highly trained EMTs deliver unmatched care, going beyond mere ambulance services.
We're committed to our community, offering outreach, training, and educational programs.
From emergency to non-emergency medical transportation, our advanced paramedic ambulances serve Central Arkansas.
At MedTech EMS, every patient is treated with compassion and respect.
Call 501-354-8181 or visit medtechems.com. MedTech EMS, your partner in quality care and compassion.
So Devil Dogs again answer the Nettleton touchdown, and with the Raiders failing on their conversion attempt after their second touchdown, Devil Dogs have the lead with 2 successful PATs, 14-13. 11:52 to go, second quarter.
6-play, 65-yard drive for the Devil Dogs. Oh, my time is all messed up. So 148 off the clock.
And the kickoff from Nicholas dropped at the 11-yard line, and Harrell will pick it up, reverse field, to go right side down the sidelines, and flags are thrown. Harrell's breaking free. He's going to take it all the way to the house, but flags back around the 30-yard line. The Nettleton fans are going crazy. They don't see the flag.
Hey, buddy, it keeps turning around.
And it is a hold on Nettleton.
Let me point at the flag for you. Hey, look, there's a flag.
Instead of a touchdown, the Raiders will have it back.
I'm going to make an enemy in Nettleton here. I did somehow. How did I do this?
20-yard line. We're going to have to close your window, Jim.
I know. I don't know what I did. I thought I've been very respectful of Nettleton.
So flag all the way back. They had it just inside the 30. Now the penalty will move it back inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So take the touchdown off the board. It's a heck of a return, though, by Kamari Harrell after he dropped it initially and picked it up, went left to right, and then up the field. But all for naught. And the Nettleton offense will come onto the field. 14-13, Devil Dogs with the lead. First round plus 5A state playoffs.
Yeah, got Braden Miller in the game, I think, right now in corner.
Yep. And it will be Jefferson looking to throw, and he has got the receiver incomplete, flag thrown. Elijah Wembley was there in coverage. And flag thrown as Simmons couldn't haul it in, just inside Morrilton territory. And they're going to call the pass interference and move it up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty from the original line.
So first down for Nettleton. And they'll have trips to the left. Empty set right side. The running back Carroll now settles to the left of the quarterback. Jefferson throws this one up. I don't know if his arm was hit, but a floater falls incomplete as the intended receiver actually went down Jordan Ork, and I'm coming back to it. No flag that time. Braden Miller was in coverage.
Yeah, that was just a ball. I don't know what you call it.
It was a bad
shot
pass.
put is what it was.
Yeah, it went float away up in the air and still almost got to the receiver, but kind of lost his footing. It'll be second down and 10 now.
Well, and our corners out here, we've got sophomore corners, and they've been there all year and they've done pretty well, but they're still sophomores in the playoffs.
And on second down, they will hand it off and get about 2 yards out of the 36.
Cameron Dixon was there.
And so it'll be 3rd and about 8 now. 3rd and 8 at the 36. And it'll be trips to the left again. Ball's on the right hash for Nettleton.
Devil Dogs in their nickel package here.
Jefferson escapes pressure, steps up and runs. He's going to get a couple yards, but that is going to be it. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smallwood with a great open field tackle, and it'll be 4th and 5. And they're going to bring out the punt team.
Yeah. So Devil Dog defense is the first one to get a stop in this ball game.
Oh, look at this crazy punt thing going on here.
Yeah, got about 4 guys lined up here near side, and now they'll move around and protect their punter a little bit better.
Yeah, their punter is that quarterback, Javion Lyons.
And he has the kick away, a wobbler, not a great kick, and will take a little bit of a Morrilton bounce. And it'll be down at around the Devil Dog 37-yard line. So Devil Dog offense back on the field with the 14-13 lead. 9:19 left in the second quarter. Devil Dogs have possessed it twice and scored twice.
Max Berry's thrown for 135 yards and scored and has ran for 1 in this first half.
And we have whistles, flag, pre-snap. And again, false start on the Devil Dogs.
Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that what is that? Is that Law and Order? Dun, dun,
I can't hear it very well, honestly. So.
I have.
But yes, oh yeah, I think that's Law and Order.
Musical ears. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So 1st and 15 after the
Law and Order seems like a weird. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I digress.
Was pass in the flat, caught on the far side by McNabb, and nothing after the catch. It'll be just about a 3-yard gain, or maybe 4 yards. Again, the 36, it looks like. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
It'll be Champ's 4th catch, 52 yards.
Second down and 11. Devil Dogs at their own 36-yard line. Chris Wells, the running back. Barry looking to throw. Now running away from some pressure and throws this one in traffic, incomplete. Trying to squeeze it into Dante Cox, who is now still down.
Probably not the best decision there from Maddox. Threw it in the double coverage, and Dante took a shot.
And he is still down. They're going to stop play, and training staff, the Nettleton staff, will be the first one there. It's on close to their sideline. Dr. Wilkerson comes from across the way. Check on Dante, who's down on all fours after really being kind of sandwiched by a couple defenders there, trying to get to that football.
That was Maddox's first incompletion of the night.
Well,
8 of 9, 139 yards, and a score. You go to the other side for Nettleton, and they've got their quarterback, Marcus Jefferson, 7 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. He's thrown it 3 of 5 for 65 yards and a touchdown.
Dante is to his feet, and will be able to walk off his own power. Madison trainer out there actually holding his arm. He can walk off just fine, though, and now he's going to get a little bit of a jog, so it's good to see. Dante with an A should be able to come back in. And 3rd down and 11 after that incompletion. After the Devil Dog defense just got to stop Nettleton defense trying to get one here. As Barry has the snap. Rolls to his right, looking for a receiver, throws it down the field, and this one is going to be broken up incomplete. Trying to get Sandage, but throwing on the run, couldn't quite get enough on it, and Desmond Copeland, number 3, cut in front of it, got his hands on it, and almost picked it off.
Yeah, lucky again that one wasn't picked off. And now we've got...
Well, they keep the clock running. I don't know who's doing the clock, but he's not doing a very good job. At several times they let it run longer than it should. And I think it said 8:31. It shows 8:22.
Yeah.
You can put up to 8:31. And now it shows 8:35. And so as they try to get that situated, both teams go back to their sidelines, and now it shows 8:31. And Devils will be punting here, 4th down and 11. And Nettleton did end up calling a timeout. So they have just one remaining now in this first half, but they're going to get the football back here in a 1-point game, 14-13. Devil Dogs with the lead. And Jeremiah Small will be in punt formation. And Jordan Simmons will be back deep for the Raiders.
It seems like a different punt formation for us. There we go. Still looks a little different.
But it will be kicked by Smallwood. High kick, not very deep. End over end. It will bounce around the 40. Take a little bit of a Devil Dog bounce. Now back Nettleton's way and down to the 38-yard line by Deshaun Walls. So both teams with not their best punts. And Nettleton will start at their 38-yard line with 8:22 remaining in the second quarter. So Jefferson with the snap running. No, they snap it to Harrell, and Harrell is going to be stopped in the backfield. Alec Jones got a hand on him first. Smallwood finished the tackle. It's a loss of about 3.
Yeah, I guess that's their Wild Raider in the 3-yard loss.
So back to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14. That was a 4-yard loss. And now they'll send Jackson in motion, looking to throw down the sidelines, and just a little overthrown for Jordan Orr. Had a step on Miller, but passed just a little bit beyond his reach.
Yeah, they didn't give us height or weight, so he ran by Miller, and he made Miller look like a sophomore.
So 3rd down and 14. 3rd and long for Nettleton.
And that's not a shot at Braden at all. It's just, you know, that guy looks like he's had a couple years on Braden for sure.
And a little bit of movement there, no call. They're going to play on here with now 5 on the play clock. And now some movement as 2 Nettleton receivers run well across the line, and that's going to be a false start.
That made my friend very unhappy down here.
So they were thinking Devil Dog defenders might have jumped first, but false start, and it'll be 3rd down and 19.
I think he thinks I made their guys go.
So 3rd and 19 after the false start. Line of scrimmage at the Nettleton 29-yard line. And Jefferson throws this one down the sidelines, and it is going to be incomplete. Braden Miller is in good position that time. Yeah. He almost had a chance at the INT.
Yeah, and it was out of bounds, but Braden did much better on that play. Deep man, they had safety help with Jamarcus over here, and it's going to be another Nettleton punt, or at least they're going to line up like it's another Nettleton punt.
4th and 19 from their own 29. You would think they would punt here. The Devil Dogs have nobody back deep at the moment, as of course they go in that weird formation before they.
Well, they also just brought a guy on right when they were shifting. Now, can you do that? I don't know.
And it will be a punt. Sandage does go back. He will take it around the 38, comes left side, and now comes up the middle of the field and near the 50-yard line. He's going to be tackled at the Morrilton 49. So good starting field position for the Devil Dogs with 7:21 remaining. And the second quarter, still a 14-13 Morrilton lead. And there's some bad feedback or something on the
is there?
On the PA. No, on the
that's like that's like some kind of tornado siren or something.
Okay. That was annoying.
Don't worry. Oh, that guy might. Oh, I think he sat down finally.
But 1st and 10. That belongs at the 49-yard line, passing flat to Cox, and Cox forced out of bounds at around the Nettleton 44. That'll be a gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and Asher Hogan was the inside receiver, and he took a shot for him, but it helped Cox get the yardage.
On 2nd down, fake to Robinson, pass to Sandick. Sandick around the defender down the sidelines, cuts back to the middle of the field. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Devil Dogs.
That's Jamarcus doing what Jamarcus does, and that's make a play once he catches the football. And that's his 2nd of the night, and his, what is that one, number 17th of the season.
And Devil Dogs go up 20-13 with 7:04 remaining in the first half. The extra point attempt for Nicolais is coming. And it is up and good. And it's an 8-point Devil Dog lead. 7:04 left, second quarter. Morrilton 21, Nettleton 13. Devil Dogs kick off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
If you need immediate medical attention, the last thing you want to worry about is where to go for care. So you'll be glad to know that CHI St. Vincent Morrilton is recognized as a 4-star hospital for quality and safety by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. And out of over 1,500 critical access hospitals in the country, CHI St. Vincent Morrilton is in the top 100. If you have severe abdominal or chest pain, head or eye injury, uncontrolled bleeding, symptoms of a stroke, serious back injury, or serious burns, call 911 and go to the emergency room at CHI St. Vincent Morrilton, where you'll be seen in under 20 minutes. CHI St. Vincent Morrilton. Hello, human kindness.
7:04 left to play. Second quarter, 21-13. Devil Dogs with an 8-point lead now. Yeah, Nicolais kicking off. Amari Harrell and Jordan Simmons back deep for the Raiders. And high short kick, a fair catch at around the 32-yard line. That's where the Raiders will start.
And no timer off the clock, amazingly.
And the 32-yard line is the line of scrimmage here. Nettleton, just one timeout remaining in this first half. They've been forced to punt the last 2 drives after getting touchdowns on the first 2 drives of the ball game. And a pass in the backfield is incomplete. I guess that was forward. Close to a backwards pass there in live ball, but forward pass incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Jefferson, I think he started 3 of 4, and now he's 3 of 8. He's missed his last couple passes.
So on 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Will be a handoff, or no, quarterback keeper, and he is dropped in the backfield. Shane Willis and Caden Turner back there.
All right, he pulled down Jefferson by his arm.
And it'll be 3rd and long.
That's another tackle for loss for Shane. Having a good night tonight.
So 3rd and 15 for Nettleton. They're backed up to the 27-yard line now.
Yeah, it's his 2nd tackle for loss.
Trips to the left here for the Raiders. Empty right side. The tight end over there. Jefferson in trouble. Flag thrown. Jefferson throws this one up for grabs. Intercepted by Dominic McCoy right at midfield. We'll see the flag. If it's on Nettleton in the offensive backfield, it will be an interception for McCoy. But if it's on the Devil Dogs, then it will still be Nettleton football. We'll see what the call is. Holding on Nettleton. Penalty decline. Interception stands. Dominic McCoy. And Devil Dogs take over midfield.
Yeah, just a great play. It was thrown up. And then the quarterback really couldn't make a play. He was just hurried in the backfield. I talked about that a little bit earlier. If you hurry him and try to make him make a play, sometimes he can get wild with it. And that one, too, there was wild. And luckily, McCoy able to bring it in.
Devil Dog offense on the field. 6:06 remaining second quarter, leading 21-13.
Yeah, they're 3 safety back now.
And handoff to Chris Rosen. Right side flags thrown, though. He's got a nice carry up close to the 40. Be a little bit short of the first down, but it's probably coming back anyway.
Yeah. Right in the sweet spot.
Holding against Morrilton.
And we'll be holding on the Devil Dogs. So I noticed the PA guy called him Asher Hogan, so he's got the same roster Farmington had that night.
I guess I'll take him a good roster at halftime, too.
So the holding penalty will back up the Devil Dogs to their own 40-yard line. Will be 1st and 20 from there. And trips to the right here. Kent McNabb, the lone receiver to the left. Criswell again in the backfield. Gets the call again. Left side, burst of speed, and out of bounds as he crossed midfield. Just got past the original line of scrimmage. Gets a penalty yards +2 on the 12-yard carry. Into Nettleton territory at the 48-yard line.
It's Braylon's first carry of the ball game. Good for 12.
So 2nd down and 8 from the Nettleton 48. Barry inside handoff to Criswell. Room on the left side. He's got a Rackney Furniture first down as Digger leads the way inside the 30 for Braylon Criswell.
He said, give me some pancakes.
And Nettleton will call their 3rd and final time out of the first half as Devil Dogs moving again to the 30. It's a 1st down and 10 when we come back from this timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and help us build America one project at a time.
With 5:28 remaining in the second quarter, Devil Dogs on the move, looking to add to an 8-point lead. It's 21-13. And a couple of carries consecutively for Braylon Criswell, and it's 30 yards. And Devil Dogs with it at the 30-yard line. Robinson in as a running back now. The 2 receivers to each side. And they'll give it to Keaton up the middle. He goes. He's got a Rackney Furniture first down near the 15-yard line.
And this is exactly what happens when you can throw the football against a heavy front like the Devil Dogs can. It just opens it up for the running game later if they're going to get out of it. And they've gone back to one safety high here.
So on 1st down, give to Robinson again. Not as much room this time, and he will get it to the 15-yard line. Gets a couple yards there. It'll be 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 from the 15. Under 5 minutes to go now in the first half. As Berry looking to throw here, back of the end zone, and a little too far for Champ McNabb, incomplete.
Yeah, Champ running out and up. A little too much up on that one.
So 3rd down and 8.
Yeah. See, that's their little hurricane or tornado.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hurricane at first, but then I was like, because Jonesboro's a hurricane.
Yeah.
But I think it's a tornado. Maybe that's kind of rude to do that to win.
So 3rd down and 8. Handoff to Chris Well coming left side.
Hayden Johnson.
That counter play, he's laying some people down. And Chris Well's carry gets some close.
Yeah, they gave him a 1st down.
To the 1st down, he does get the right to work your 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hayden is the backside tackle on that one, and we've got another stoppage here.
And
are they saying it's 4th
yeah, now it's in 4th down. Yeah,
yeah, I've got 4th and 2, and I thought it was weird that they.
Yeah. If he only has the 9-yard line, yeah, we're still short. And so we'll be 4th down. 4th down and close to 2 yards to go here. The Doughboys empty the backfield. Very quick screen pass, dropped by Cox. Turnover on downs.
Yeah, that's a costly one right there. Great field position, had a chance to take advantage, and no points in the red zone.
So Nettleton takes over 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Still a 21-13 Devil Dog lead. Little long field here for the Raiders. They start at their own 9-yard line.
That's my friend yelling.
He is a yellow for sure. But
I mean, we're literally like 5 feet from him.
Yeah.
So it's with my window open.
Nettleton here on 1st down. Looks like we're going to snap it directly to Harrell again. Xavier Harrell, he will hand it off.
Xavier Harrell
and
with the handoff up the middle. Crosses the 10-yard line.
Not a whole lot. Actually, was Harrell on the carry.
Yeah, the Aaron Dixon and Shane Willis on the tackle.
A gain of
2?
Yeah, about 2. 2nd and 8. And this carry is going to come outside and across the 15 near the 17-yard line. It's up at 3rd and short.
He stumbled, but Shane was there again to make the tackle. Just shy of the 17, maybe.
So 3rd and 2 for Nettleton.
3rd and 2.
And Jefferson on the keeper. He comes right side, has a 1st down and more out across the 30, close to the 40-yard line. Tripped up finally by McCoy and Landon Boyer.
Yeah.
But all the way up to the 39, 1st down for Nettleton.
And Jefferson with another good carry. He's at 95 yards on 10 carries now.
And they have no timeouts. They're going to have to go a little bit faster than maybe they usually would on the rest of this drive as Kamari Harrell took the snap, kept it himself, picked up about 3 to the 42-yard line, 2nd and 7. And now we hear the train going by.
Yeah, you hear the train coming. We're going.
And a little bit of a high snap, but Jefferson has it, and Jefferson has a 1st down carry up to midfield. He's over 100 yards on the ground now.
McCoy with a shoelace tackle, and Nelson's got a lineman down.
And now they will.
Yeah, their guys don't get down. Just get down, guys. Just trying to walk off.
Yeah, he got up and now is Went down, and now he's going to try to limp off. They do.
That's number 58, Michael Hurt. Michael, I want they have seniors have pictures down in the end zone. Oh, do you want to take a break, or do you want to tell a story?
No, I mean, Nettleton doesn't have a timeout remaining, so I think it was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they won't be taking one here. They're just going to get the play off the field and get rolling again.
So they have their senior pictures down there in the end zone, and his cracked me up because it's him holding the cake of Jiffy Mix.
Okay.
So there's an offensive lineman. He's going to make pancakes. And I was like, awesome. Or not Jiffy Mix. What was, I don't know.
Bisquick?
Bisquick, yeah. Bisquicks or whatever, yeah.
So on 1st and 10, screen pass dropped by the receiver Jackson. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nettleton has it their own 49-yard line. 1:43 left. Clock stops on the incompletion.
Well, had the Devil Dogs fooled there. They would have had to make an open field tackle on that one.
So on 2nd down and 10. And a screen pass caught this time around the defenders into the open field. Jackson all the way to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, McCoy finally brings him down. But a screenplay out in there, and he made a move on Jeremiah to break free. 29-yard pickup.
And all the way to the Devil Dog 20-yard line. 1.5 minutes remaining before halftime. Handoff to Harrell, hit and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Shane Willis was the first one there again.
Deshaun Jarrett again. His defensive line making some tackles tonight. They usually don't do that. They're racking them up.
So 2nd and 10, no gain on that play. Down to 1 minute remaining. And the screen pass far side caught by Jackson. Tackled right away again. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Josh Sharp and Rasheed Criswell get him down.
Kind of landed right on top of him. No gain.
So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Again, Nettleton without a timeout. They got to get up and go here. Under 40 seconds to go. On 3rd down, Jefferson looking to pass and overthrows his intended target. Receiver Orr was standing around the 10-yard line. Pass landed around the goal line. It's 4th and 10 now.
They probably do not have a kicker.
Yeah, what we've seen from the kicker, they don't have one with the leg to make a field goal from here.
But, I mean, they're 1 for 1 on 4th down tonight, Nettleton.
As a 4th and 13, they converted.
A crazy run by Jefferson.
And Devil Dogs will call a timeout here before the 4th down play. With 31 seconds remaining in the first half, Devil Dogs call a timeout. 4th and 10 for Nettleton from the 20-yard line when we come back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Did you know that when you read to a child every day, their chances of learning to read, write, count numbers, and learn the alphabet increases? When these skills are not learned early, they often are never learned. That means simple things like job applications and important documents become difficult or impossible for your adult child to comprehend. Pick up a book, read to your child for 20 minutes, and change their life. This message is from the South Conway County School District. To love, to serve, to care.
After timeout, 31 seconds left before halftime. 21-13, Devil Dogs with the lead. Nettleton with it 4th down and 10 from the Morrilton 20-yard line. And it will be two receivers to the left. And back in there and fake the handoff. Pass towards the end zone and incomplete. Marcus Sandig was there with Wembley in coverage and tried to hit Simmons. And Devil Dog defense gets a stop.
Yeah. That's 2 red zone turnover on drives here in successive possessions. I put a lot of words in there.
So 27 seconds on the clock. Devil Dogs have 2 timeouts. We'll see how aggressive Morrilton is here.
They're going to start. Yeah, they're 3 safety high here.
And it will be handoff to Robinson, and he's not going to get much there, so we may let it go to halftime with that play right there. We will. That'll be the final play of the first half, where Robinson gets about 3 yards on that carry. That will get us to halftime at Nettleton. Devil Dogs 21, Nettleton 13. We'll have halftime for you after this on the EAB Sports Network.
When you buy tires, you want to do business with someone you know, someone who knows tires, someone you can trust.
I'm Mark Robertson. My family has been selling tires in Morrilton since 1950. We have the largest selection of American-made, name-brand tires to fit any vehicle you drive at a price to fit any budget.
At Robertson Tire Service, you'll find quality American-made tires for your truck, your SUV, your automobile, or performance vehicle at a price you can afford. And you'll be dealing with folks who've been doing it longer than anyone else in Morrilton. Robertson Tire Service, number 4 Bruce Street, Morrilton, just down from UACCM, the real tire store.
Green Bay Packaging's Arkansas Craft Division has been a part of the Morrilton community for over 60 years. They are currently undergoing a $1 billion expansion, the largest investment in Central Arkansas history that will enhance their infrastructure, strengthen their competitive advantage, and reinforce their commitment to sustainability. Arkansas Craft continues to lead in eco-friendly production practices while supporting the local community and workforce. Thanks to their educated, experienced, and highly trained staff, their ISO 9001-2015 certified. Green Bay Packaging, Arkansas Craft, proud to be a part of the Morrilton community.
This is Sterling from Center Ridge, and when it comes to buying, selling, or refinancing a home or real estate, don't trust your biggest investment to just any title company. Ask for Morrilton Abstract. Located right behind the courthouse, Morrilton Abstract has been serving Conway County for decades. Mike Massey was born and raised in Conway County and is a licensed title agent and a licensed Arkansas attorney. From the most complicated transactions to owner financing to simple deed preparation, ask for Morrilton Abstract, because simply they're the best, and that's the truth.
A child's success starts with a solid education and the support of loving parents. Together, they create the foundation for a bright future and give our kids what they need to reach their full potential. Wayne Smith Trucking in Morrilton knows that being there for your children makes all the difference. It takes all of us, parents, teachers, coaches, churches, and the whole community, working together to lift up the next generation and to raise them into good citizens who can overcome their challenges. This message is brought to you by your friends at Wayne Smith Trucking in Morrilton.
Hungry? Craving a real hand-cut USDA choice steak, mesquite grilled to perfection? At Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake. Sink your teeth into a 6-ounce sirloin paired with shrimp, or try one of our signature mesquite chicken favorites. Don't forget our homemade yeast rolls, made fresh daily. Join the Colton's E-Club today. You'll get a free appetizer on your next visit. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill on Harding Street in Morrilton, just down from Harps. We know what's at stake.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Back here from Nettleton inside the Haynes Home Center broadcast booth. Eric Tyler along with Jim Bowles, and Devil Dogs up 21-13 at halftime, and we'll go over the other scores here in just a bit, but let's start with our scoring summary and first half stats.
Nettleton on the board first in the first quarter at 9:25. Marcus Jefferson carried it in for the Raiders from 16 yards out for the score. William Gossick hit the extra point of a 7-0 Nettleton. Devil Dogs answer with a 6-play, 64-yard drive, capped with a 3-yard touchdown run by Maddox Berry. On the quarterback keeper, Aaron Eckles tied it up 7-7. Nettleton regained the lead on the ensuing drive on a 10-play, 71-yard drive where they converted a 4th down. And Jefferson passed to Jeremiah Jackson from 6 yards out for the touchdown. The extra point was no good as they went for 2, and it was 13-7 Nettleton. In the second quarter, Devil Dogs outscored them 14-0. At 11:52, Maddox Berry passed to Jamarcus Sandage from 14 yards out for the score. Eccles kicked the extra point to give the Devil Dogs a 14-13 lead. And then Berry found Sandage again from 44 yards out, and that was a catch and run by Jamarcus. And a great play. Aaron Eccles kicked the extra point and gave us our halftime score of 21-13. Looking at the game stats, Devil Dogs, 10 first downs in the first half. Nettleton with 11. 55 yards rushing for Morrilton, 107 for Nettleton. 193 yards passing for the Devil Dogs, 96 for the Raiders. So on offense for Morrilton, 25 plays, 248 yards. That's an average of 9.9 yards per play. 35 plays, 203 yards for Nettleton. That's 5.8 yards per play. Devil Dogs with 8 penalties for 67 yards in the first half.
Too many.
Yeah, the high is 13, I think, for the year. It's Arkansas high. So, boy, I need to cut those out. Morrilton punted once, Nettleton twice. Looking at possession time, 7:56 for the Devil Dogs, and they've definitely moved quickly tonight. 16:04 for the Raiders. Third down, Morrilton 0 for 1 or 0 for 2. Nettleton 2 for 6. Fourth down, Morrilton 0 for 1 and Nettleton 1 for 2. Individually, Bradley Criswell 3 carries, 36 yards. Keaton Robinson 6 carries, 16 yards. Maddox Berry has a carry for 3 and a score. Berry is 11 of 15 passing, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Chet McNabb 4 catches for 52 yards. Dante Cox 4 catches for 45 yards. Jamarcus Sandage with 3 catches for 96 yards and 2 scores. Jeremiah Smallwood punted once for 27. And looking at defense, Shane Lewis leading the way. 6 tackles in that first half. 2 tackles for loss. Landon Boyer with 5 tackles. Jeremiah Smallwood with 5 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss. Dominic McCoy with 4 tackles, a half tackle for loss and a pick. Elijah Wembley with 4 tackles and a half tackle for loss. Rasheed Criswell with 3 tackles and a tackle for loss. 2 tackles each for Amron Dixon, DeLaShawn Jarrett, and Alec Jones. And then a tackle for Skylar Loonan, Kamarius Criswell, and Lance Ross. That's going to finish this up.
All right, and again, it was an 8-point Devil Dog lead, 21-13 here at halftime from Nettleton. The winner of this game plays either Hot Springs or BB in round 2, and we'll look at that score, kick up on that one, and the others from 5A and some of the area teams as well. But we'll take a timeout now and be back to kind of go over some of those scores for you after this. It is Devil Dog football on the EAB Sports Network.
On to the farm, we're the guys.
75 years ago, the Ag Ride Co-op Supply was formed to give small farmers and ranchers the buying power of a much larger operation. Today, they still serve that purpose. But everybody's welcome to come by for outdoors clothes, livestock and pet feed and supplies, plants and seeds, lawn treatments, auto fuel, tires and service, and so much more for folks both in town and in the country.
On to the farm, we're the guys. Trust Ag Ride Co-op Supply.
Proud to serve you for 75 years in Morrilton and Perryville. Did you know Rackley Furniture offers lease-to-own financing? It's called a SEMA, and applying is easy. You get the chance to own the furniture. You save when you finish purchasing early, and there are easy payment options. They've also got a traditional financing option called Synchrony. Imagine new bedding, a new recliner, or a new couch with great financing options from a SEMA or Synchrony. Shop the expanded showroom at Rackley Furniture in the Marketplace Shopping Center across from Walmart down from Harps in Morrilton.
Are you no longer happy with the heat and air company that works on your unit? Did you buy a house and feel compelled to stay with the same company the previous owners used? Well, you don't have to. This is Randy Brentz. Just call me. I can honor any part or labor warranty you may have. Do you have an existing maintenance agreement with one service left? I'll honor that also at no charge. Call or come by and see me at Brentz & Sons Heat and Air, 807 North St. Joseph, 354-4642, and tell me what we can do for you.
How to talk Arkansas. You see, our state has words and phrases that you won't find anywhere else, such as something incredible, unforgettable, stupendous, or delectable. The Arkansas phrase is Petit Jean meat. Anyone who's ever enjoyed the bacon, the summer sausage, the hot dogs, or anything bearing the Petit Jean label is familiar with those 3 words, Petit Jean meat, which is also Arkansas for you'll taste the difference.
Back at halftime here in Nettleton, and Devils up 21-13. It's round one of the playoffs in every classification, and let's look at some of the other scores.
I'm just going ahead and I'm going to start at the top of the bracket. So that is Camden Fairview at Joe T. Robinson, and at halftime the Cardinals from Fairview lead Joe T. 14-10.
Wow, how about that?
They'll take on the winner of Farmington and Harding Academy. That game at the half, Farmington leads it 20-0. The winner of our game will take on the winner of Hot Springs and BB, and right now at the half, that game is tied at 15.
Wow, interesting.
So this is an interesting night. I told you didn't spoil anything. So so that the winner of our game will take on the winner of that game. That game's tied right now. So Devil Dogs up 21-13 here at the half. On the bottom side of the bracket, you've got number 1 Valley View, who is trailing Harrison at the half, 20-0.
So you have 2 number 1 seeds trailing, and one of them tied.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. You got 3. You got 3. Oh yeah. 2. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me get down to the last one.
We haven't got to Greenbrier yet. So
So the top of the half, we got Harrison leading Valley View. Parkview leads Maumelle 14-7 at the half. Greenbrier is not trailing, and they are not tied with Batesville. It is 41-0 at halftime.
Okay.
And in the very bottom of the game is Lakeside at Searcy, and right now the Rams from Lakeside lead Searcy 35-34 at halftime. It's a crazy night that's going on, and sometimes you'll have these teams come in and it'll be a little bit of a sleepwalk, or maybe at the beginning, and they'll turn it on the second half. But boy, that
plenty of points in Searcy tonight. So I knew that would be a really good game. It's probably the most intriguing matchup in the first round in 5A. Oh, we thought. So it turns out we had some other really interesting scores, but that one certainly lived up to the hype, I guess. Lakeside Searcy matchup. As far as some of the area teams,
so I was going through here. So Cross County was leading Bigelow 36-0 at the half. Right before we came back from break, I was watching that feed, and Cross County spiked the football at their own 42 with 16 seconds left, up 40 or 36 points. I did not know what was going on there, but that was interesting. Then we've got Atkins leading Prescott 20-6 at the half is what I just saw. I'm trying to get to this. Pottsville, there's that one. Okay. Then we've got Desert leading Hector 22-8 in the third. Blytheville is leading Pottsville 26-12 at halftime. Then we get to Dardanelles taking on Malvern. That one's a good name in the recognition game right there, but it is 34-7 Malvern. Dardanelle.
Okay, that would have been a shocker.
Yeah, 34-7 Dardanelle right now at the half. Conway Christian is taking on East Poinsett County. I don't think they live stream. Let me see if we've got Conway Christian here. No score reported on them. Mayflower is taking on Harmony Grove, Ouachita County. We don't have a score for them. We've got Clinton taking on Fountain Lake. The Yellow Jackets are at home tonight, taking on the Cobras, and they're up 34-12 over Fountain Lake at the half. Boonville taking on Quitman at home, and Boonville leads that one at the half by the score of 62-20.
Okay.
That's interesting. So
that's what the scoreboard says.
Boonville 42 at the half, and then the final one is Southside B Branch and Strong, and I'm going to say we don't. I don't have a score for that.
In the regular season, I quit trying to do anything with 8-man because you can't get any scores. I thought maybe with the playoffs they would have something, but I guess not.
Yeah. Well, we can look at other scores if you want to talk 7A. You got Springdale over Cabot, 38-17. They're in the second at halftime. North Little Rock was leading Bentonville West 21-20. Fayetteville was leading PA 41-8 at halftime, and Little Rock Christian was leading Harbor 23-6 at halftime.
Okay.
6A, you got Van Buren leading Marion at the half, 15-13. El Dorado is leading Lake Hamilton 14-10 at halftime. Jonesboro, Crosstown, leading Fort Smith Southside 21-14 at the half. And Mountain Home leading Sheridan 49-22. That'll take care of your top 3 classifications.
All right. Good deal. Razorback basketball team's playing tonight, and they were in a little bit tighter game than perhaps we were anticipating with Sanford. It was, let me see if it's been updated, 59-54. Got 11 minutes left to go in the half. Hogs are up, but a tight one there with the Bulldogs of Sanford. The Morrilton high school basketball season has started. The Lady Devil Dogs up to a 2-1 start. And the regular season games did lose in the overtime, their benefit game with Watson Chapel, but 2-1 in the regular games this week, beating Clarksville and Huntsville in that event at Clarksville early this week. Lost to Greenland last night, and they'll be at home Tuesday, taking on the Pulaski County homeschool team, Little Rock Flames. Oh, okay. The same night the boys host Subiaco, so we'll have 2 different schools coming in there. But boys are playing, I guess, or maybe just finished. They were playing Lamar up at Rogers tonight. Lost to Harbor last night in that event up there at Rogers Heritage. And so 0-1. And Devil Dogs did take care of Watson Chapel pretty handily in the benefit game on Saturday. But again, both girls and boys teams will be at home Tuesday. Again, girls against Little Rock Flames, boys against Subiaco. And we have a few minutes left of halftime here still. We're going back to some of those.
We got 5 minutes left?
Yeah, we're going to put 3 more minutes up still. You know they will.
I feel like I have time to run down to the restroom.
No. Yeah, you probably could. I can take care of it. But do want to make note, since that Hot Springs BB game is tied, we have just kind of assumed that we wouldn't have a home game in the playoffs. If we win this, and if BB were to beat Hot Springs, we actually would host BB because we would be the higher seed. So it is possible we'll get a home game if we win this one, and if BB were to pull off that upset in Hot Springs again. They were tied at 15 with the Trojans.
Yeah.
So.
Now Hot Springs is a very good team, but they have a reputation in the postseason of not living up to the hype.
Yeah. So. They pulled off those big wins, beat Parkview early in the year, and then beat Lakeside, the big rivalry game.
They came back and beat Lakeside in that
an exciting game last week. So, some very interesting.
Which, if you want to hear some great play-by-play guys, Eric, I have to give it to the Hot Springs
guys.
Yeah. Yep. I tried to find Hot Springs Lakeside's to see if it was Jarrett was doing the live stream. For them
I think they do a separate. I think they do a separate radio and live stream broadcast.
So I never found theirs. So I watched the Hot Springs guys. Man, they were entertaining.
Yep.
Yeah. So much more than me.
Well, and me, and me for sure.
Oh no. They got excited. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm so excited about the Hot Springs guys.
Yeah, well, if Devil Dogs win, if Hot Springs win, I'm sure I'll be watching a little bit of their. We'll get to meet them next week. Yeah.
We watched them that Lakeside game. It is great.
Yeah. Okay. Was that the one with a little controversy with the clock and stuff, or was that? Maybe that was into the half. I think it was into the half.
Yeah, it must have been the half because I don't remember it at the.
But anyway. All right. Well, we'll get a timeout in here. We'll continue with our.
We're finally coming out of the locker room.
Halftime. Yeah. Devil Dogs are coming out. Back to the sidelines, but showing just under 3 minutes on the halftime clock, but they will add, I'm sure, the 3 minutes that they usually do. But we'll get a timeout in here. We'll continue with halftime. Get ready to start the second half when we come back. 21-13, Devil Dogs with the lead over Nettleton. This is Morrilton Devil Dog football on the EAB Sports Network.
Ross Roofing Company is celebrating 60 years of service to Conway County. Frank Ross on the Ross Roofing Difference.
For 30 years, I've told people what I do. Let me tell you what I don't do. I don't send anyone to your house. I don't cold call. I don't put cards on doors. When you call Ross Roofing, you get Frank Ross. I come to your house. I want to meet you. One of my favorite parts of this business is meeting everyone. And I don't take deposits. You're not going to pay for something you don't have yet. You pay us when you tell us you're happy.
Ross Roofing Company celebrating 60 years of service to Conway County. 501-354-5280 or 501-208-1622.
Welcome home to hometown banking, Patty Jean State Bank.
Loans done quickly and with personal service. That's what we offer at Petit Jean State Bank. Hi, I'm Susan Gunderman, Executive Vice President at Petit Jean State Bank. We are Conway County's only locally owned community bank with 4 hometown lenders here to serve your needs. We will meet with you in person and help you find a personalized loan that will meet your budget. Come see us for consumer and commercial lending with a hometown touch. We promise you'll feel welcomed, comfortable, and appreciated.
Petit Jean State Bank.
Right in town and always in touch.
Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. In-Speech Therapy has been serving the Morrilton community for almost 25 years. We are thankful for the opportunity to serve the students of the South Conway County School District and surrounding areas in Central Arkansas. Our clinic is located right here in Morrilton at 1510 East Harding Street, where we offer speech therapy for children and adults, along with reading, spelling, and tutoring support. To find out more, call 501-289-1419 or check us out on Facebook. You can also visit our website, InSpeechTherapy.com. That's the letter N, SpeechTherapy.com. We are proud to support Devil Dog Athletics.
Attention new car buyers in the River Valley. Hagen's Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram in Morrilton is starting our new year-end clearance right now. You don't have to wait till Black Friday or December. We have absolute below wholesale pricing on all new Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, second and third row Jeep Grand Cherokees, and Wagoneers. Light and heavy duty trucks, including the ProMaster commercial vans. We will not be undersold. Come see us at exit 108 and I-40 in Morrilton, or shop us online at HagensDodge.com.
Healthcare Pharmacy in Morrilton is your trusted, locally owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's where you'll find all your prescription and immunization needs. They know you and your doctor, and they'll give you written advice on how to take your medicine properly and any possible side effects. That's personalized service that you deserve from your pharmacist. Healthcare Pharmacy, number 10 Hospital Drive in the Morrilton Medical Clinic building, 501-354-1460.
We're visiting with Stephanie from Haynes Home Center in Morrilton. You've got another special charity shopping event coming up on Tuesday, November 18th.
We do. So we will be hosting the Rotary and Care Center fundraiser again. It will be another after-hours event, and you come in, you're going to get 10% off store-wide.
And not only that, you tell me Haynes Home Center will donate 10% of all sales that night to be shared by the local Rotary Club and the Conway County Care Center, right?
They are doing a split to help the shoppers and for them to get their donations this year.
All right, it's a great opportunity to get some great items for Christmas, save a little money, and help out some local charities. After hours Tuesday, November 18th at Haynes Home Center in the Davis Center off Harding Street in Morrilton.
We're back from Nettleton inside the Haynes Home Center broadcast booth, getting ready for the start of the second half. And Devil Dogs will receive the second half kickoff, leading 21-13. Both teams touchdowns on the first 2 drives, and Nettleton's been shut out since. Both their touchdowns in the first quarter. Devil Dogs able to take the lead on them and chance to go up 2 scores if they can take it down. Really put the pressure on Nettleton here if they can come out of the half and get a score.
And Cody talks about they know how to deal with that pressure. They've come back from multiple scores down before. They defeated Harding Academy down 14-0 at halftime, scored 3 times in the second half. In overtime, they beat Brooklyn 29-28, so they can work it for sure, and Devil Dogs got to make tackles, especially on their quarterback.
Yeah, they've had some big plays. Quarterback's had a few with his legs.
Yeah, so he's 11 carries, 102 yards, and a score in the first half. Passing the ball not as effective, 5 of 14, but he has thrown for 96 yards in the score.
And so Devil Dogs back to the sideline, getting a nice hand from the Morrilton faithful. Good to see a good number of Devil Dog fans making the trip up to Northeast Arkansas. We saw some of them when we ate this morning. We can give a shout out to J-Towns. They're not competing with any of our restaurant sponsors up here. So, but yeah, Jonathan Higgins' brother owns the place. So. So we
had the buffalo chicken fries.
Yep,
that's pretty good.
Good. Had the J-Town burger.
Yeah.
So, also good. So good place. We're up in the Jonesboro area Check it out, support Higgins, and we certainly.
It's right north of the stadium there at ASU.
ASU, yeah, the A-State Stadium. You can see it from there. So they probably do really well in football weekends. We certainly appreciate Jonathan Higgins and Farm Bureau for everything they do. And the squib kick will start second half. It is mishandled a bit by Dante Cox, but he will dive on it back around the 30-yard line. And almost some trouble there, but Devil Dogs possess it.
2 seconds went off the clock because he dove on it with his knees on the ground.
Well, did he touch it initially there when it went by? I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that one they got right.
Yeah, they got it right.
Now, opening kickoff, they took 19 seconds somehow, but
yes.
But that one, they were okay on that one. And Devil Dogs opened with a pass and flat to Marcus Sandig, right side, and he's going to pick up a few yards. He'll be forced out of bounds around the 36. Gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. And handoff to Robinson. Robinson straight ahead. He's going to have a Rackley Furniture first down up to the Devil Dog 45-yard line.
Jones finally brought down at the 45-yard line. First down.
Move the chains there. And Devil Dogs quickly ready to go again. Twins to each side. Barry's pass, far side, McNabb with the catch, and Champ breaks the tackle. He's going to dive ahead on the sidelines right at the first down marker. They're going to move the chains, another Rackley Furniture first down.
And they're moving fast here, 10-yard pickup.
And Devil Dogs with it in Nettleton territory now at the 45. Going from right to left in this third quarter, pass the middle of the field, caught by Dante Cox. Dante with an A, he takes a shot, but has the Rackley Furniture first down just inside the 30.
Dante probably said a few words that started with A on that one because he saw that safety hit it right for him.
And on 1st and 10, Cox, another catch, this time on a screen, and hit. This time he'll fight forward, though, after initial contact and pick up a few extra yards. Not quite a first down. He gets it to the 21. And about a yard, short long yard to go here, but we'll call it 2nd and 1. Handoff Robinson, stutter step move, and he's going to pick up another Rackley Furniture first down as he hesitated, waited just long enough, and found a seam. Picks up about 5 yards to move the chains. At the 16-yard line, Barry, the snap, the throw into the end zone, bobble, caught by Cox, touchdown, Devil Dogs.
Reeled it in with an exclamation point for Dante, his first score of the night.
And the Devil Dog offense, impressive coming out of the locker room there. Mark it right down the field, a minute 24 seconds, and they score. And here Nicholas on his 4th extra point attempt of the ball game. And it is up, and it is perfect again. 28-13, Devil Dogs with the lead. 10:36 left, third quarter. Morrilton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
If you're craving some fresh, mouth-watering, authentic Mexican food, then you should swing by El Charro Mexican Restaurant in Morrilton. El Charro offers daily lunch and dinner specials, including chicken wings all day on Saturday, making it the perfect place to watch a game on the big screen with fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and the best vibes in town. El Charro features an experience like no other. Open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. You can find them on University Boulevard across from UACCM.
28-13, Devil Dogs make it look easy on that first drive of the second half. And lead it now by 15 points. So have that 2-score lead, got a little separation now. Pressure on Nettleton. as his kick will bounce around the 16-yard line, taken on a bounce by Amari Harrell, and he is going to get across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
I think that was that Jamarcus on special teams, or was that, I think that was
Kingtrick?
Skylar Lunan, wasn't it? Maybe?
Yeah, Skylar's usually in on those.
Yeah,
45.
I know he usually was. I thought he was 15 when I first looked up, and that's why I was so confused.
Well, they get him about the 27-yard line. That's where Nettleton starts. Raiders going left to right in this third quarter. Send Jackson in motion. They hand it off to Xavier Harrell. He gets up to the 30, picks up about 3 on the first down carry.
Dixon and Criswell combined on that tackle. Rashid.
Second down and 7. And Raiders will fake the handoff and screen pass to Simmons, and Simmons will get about 3 more, but it'll be third down.
That one was close to being backwards, too. Yeah, only a 3-yard pickup. Third down for the Raiders, and they were 2 of 6 on third down tonight.
3rd and 4. They have the ball at the 33-yard line. You get to the 37. 2 receivers to the right, one on the left, ball on the left hash as they move Xavier Harrell now away from the quarterback, and pass is going to be incomplete, broken up. Josh Sharp got a hand on it, knocked it away from Jordan Orr, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, good play there by Sharp. Get his hand in there. And another punt will be on the way from Nettleton, we hope. First they're going to get in that crazy formation.
Yes.
And then we'll have to slide into it.
So Devils don't send anyone back deep initially when they do that, and now Jamarcus will go ahead and go back and get ready to return the punt. Clean snap. Bad kick.
Peter.
Terrible kick. It's going to bounce in Morrilton territory, not even making midfield. And Sandy is going to pick it up while everyone is just waiting for it there, and he's going to have a nice return up to the 35. He goes down after he was out of bounds. No flag there, but everyone's going to see getting away from it, and Marco's like, I'll go ahead and pick it up and run with it. And
I didn't like that, Jay. I'm not going to lie. Well, we've been over this many times.
He's been rocking the hiding racks, right?
Yes.
But hey, it worked out. Devil Dogs will start at the 38-yard line. Twins to each side. Criswell's in as a running back now to the left of the quarterback, Barry. It's Cox and Hogan near side receivers, and Sanders and McNabb on the short side of the field, off to the right. Set up a screen for Champ. He's got it, and he is tackled hard after about a 5-yard gain. Inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. Devils up 28-13, looking to add to it here. And looking back over to the sideline, offensive coordinator Matt Work as Devil Dogs change the play. Trips to the left now, and handoff to Criswell. Big hole up the middle. Rocket at the 20, all the way to the 15-yard line for the Rackley Furniture first down.
Yeah, it's just making a difference with those quick runs. Rocket is into the red zone right at the 15-yard line, so an 18-yard pickup on 2nd and 5.
And Barry, handoff Criswell, hole left side, cuts back, touchdown Devil Dogs.
Got a lot of green there. Amazing job by that offensive line. That left side by Jaden Dickerson.
Yeah, paved a big hole there, Dickerson, that left tackle. And
I know they pulled, and I don't know who they pulled. I didn't see it. But, man, yeah, just a lot of green and a great move by Braylon to get into the end zone.
So 2 early touchdowns in this third quarter. Devils up 34-13 now. And Nicholas will kick the PAT. A little bit of a low snap. Line drive kick is just to the left of the upright. No good. So 8:09 will play the third. It's a 34-13 Devil Dog lead. Morrilton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
You'll find holiday savings now at Spates Auto Parts, your Napa stores in Morrilton, Conway, and Russellville. Before you head out for holiday traveling, pick up Rain-X washer fluid. All season or extreme temperature de-icer, starting at $4.99. Napa full synthetic motor oil is $25.49 for a 5-quart jug. And Peak all vehicles antifreeze and coolant starts at $14.39 a gallon. You'll also find some great gift ideas at Spates Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts stores in Morrilton, Conway, and Russellville.
8:09 left in the third. Devil Dogs up 34-13. As Nicholas will kick it off again. And kick will be taken left side around the 14-yard line. Kamari Harrell, and he is going to be stopped around the 20. Barely gets across the 20. Lance Ross, they tackle from behind. And it'll be first down for Nettleton at the 21-yard line.
That was only a 7-yard return for Harrell.
And the Raider offense has not done much. After their first 2 drives, they've been shut out and haven't moved it a whole lot. As there's a handoff, breaking 1 tackle and picking up a couple, maybe just 1 positive yard as a running back.
He broke Rasheed's Criswell's tackle. Wembley came in there and somebody else, but I wasn't able to see who it was. We only got a yard up to the 22.
So 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. And coming in motion, and now getting the kick in the backfield is Jordan Orr. And Orr is going to have a positive game, but stopped short of the first down by Jeremiah Smallwood. It'll be 3rd down, about 3.
Yeah, good upfield tackle by Jeremiah there. You can tell they're just trying to get their guys in space the last couple drives, and the Devil Dogs have done a good job of stopping that.
5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Devil Dogs with a 21-point lead. And quarterback Marcus Jefferson. Now with 7 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off in time. They do get it off in time. Hand it off up the middle. Big hole. Big run. Xavier Harrell, a foot race. McCoy trying to chase him down. He's not going to get him. Touchdown, Nettleton.
He got outside the tackle, and boy, it was all end zone there for Harrell. My friend wanted to throw that one in my face down here. Stared at me the whole run. I don't know what I did to this guy.
You're just sitting in the wrong place. I think is all it is. He's just going to look back here no matter what.
I know, man.
But a long touchdown run by Xavier Harrell. Devil Dogs had kept him in check for the most part tonight, but
yeah, that's 72-yarder. He had 8 yards before that.
So I definitely kept him in check then until that one. And the extra point attempt is just inside the left upright, good for Gossett.
Well, we said don't count them out.
Nope. If you score that quickly, then you get back in it in a hurry. 6:29 left in the third, a 14-point game, again 34-20. Devil Dogs with the lead, and Nettleton is about to kick off, but Devil Dog offense has looked awfully good in their first 2 drives here in the third. Of course, had a short field after the bad punt on the last one, but it's certainly good to be working with the lead here, as Raiders will Kickoff here, 6:29 to go in the third. Marcus Sandage, Pete Robinson, Braden Criswell back deep around the 15-yard line. They've not kicked it that far yet. They've been doing little squib kicks, bouncing around the 30 typically. Another one here. Cox will have it go off his leg. Loose ball. Nettleton might have gotten it. Nettleton might have fallen. The Devil Dogs had a chance even after the muff. I think. And then
we got it.
Somehow Devil Dogs still end up with it.
I think it was Robinson that was able to dive on it finally.
So Devil Dogs will have possession at their own 31-yard line.
Those are getting difficult to try to figure out, though.
Had trouble with the last two for sure. So
just don't let them score. We don't have to mess with that.
There you go. Yeah, they won't have to kick off again. Handoff on first down. Robinson, not much doing there. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
You know, the Devil Dogs, you might want to take some time off the clock here. I don't know, that's not our offense, though, but.
Twins to each side. Robinson in the backfield with Berry, looking to throw, time to throw, deep for Sandig. Jamarcus has it at the 35 and down just inside the 30. Another big play in Iraqi Furniture, first down.
And they got away with the pass interference too. The corner over there, which I think was number 4, Kyle Hendricks, ran right into Jamarcus.
I don't know how many yards Jamarcus has tonight, but he's
over 100.
I say he's very close to 1,000 for the season now. I think he had 875 coming in, so
he's at 140 now, 5 catches.
He's over 1,000 then for the year. So congratulations, Jamarcus. On first down, flag thrown before the snap. False start on the Devil Dogs.
Well, that's going to be our first penalty of the second half. We're going to go a little more Dateline NBC here in the background. Law and Order. I'm just kidding. Law and Order.
But 1st and 15 at the 34-yard line now. 34 of Nettleton. Barry looking to throw. Has McNabb. Oh, batted away. Breaking on at the last moment. James Jackson got a hand on it. And good defensive play there.
Yeah, a little bit behind Champ on that one.
So the clock stops 5:23 to go in the third. It's 2nd and 15.
The clock was running after a penalty. Was that supposed to happen too?
They've had problems with that tonight.
Yes.
I know. So yes.
Melton's going to call a timeout though.
Yeah, Raiders will call their first timeout of the second half right here with 5:23 to go in the third. Devil Dogs up 34-20 with a 2nd and 15 when we come back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Let me ask you something. What do you see when you look at your car? Do you just see the windshield or the wind in your hair on your first road trip? Do you see headlights or the way your family's faces light up as you pull into the driveway? Other insurance companies just see a car, but a State Farm agent sees what your car really means to you. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
See your local State Farm agent Ansel Carlin on East Broadway in Morrilton, or call 501-354-4386.
After the timeout, 5:23 left in the third. Nettleton had a couple early ones in the first half, and
yeah, that's an odd one.
Have to call one here. So when you're trailing in the game, you'd like to kind of preserve your timeouts if you can, if you need them late. But they use one here at 2nd and 15. Devil Dogs with it at the Nettleton 34-yard line. And Barry with time to throw. Receivers open at the 10-yard line. It is caught. Jamarcus into the end zone. Touchdown, Devil Dogs.
And that's the same one they scored on that second time. They faked the screen out to Champ in the flat, and Jamarcus just runs right down the corner.
40-20. Devil Dogs doubling up Nettleton. And what a shootout we've had in this third quarter here. Devil Dogs scoring in quick fashion. 3 touchdowns already since halftime. Nettleton has one as well. And the extra point from Ekala is a high snap, but the hold is down and the kick is up and good. It's a 21-point game again. 5:15 left in the third. Morrilton up 41-20. And this is Devil Dog football on the EAB Sports Network.
Want increased job security? The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton offers 2-year technical and career-specific degrees in a variety of areas. Enter the workforce sooner with highly valued skills that can make you an essential employee. Apply now at uaccm.edu.
UACCM has been recognized as the best technical college in the state by Arkansas Money and Politics. The best in the state and close to home. Learn more at uaccm.edu.
5:15 left to play in the third quarter. 41-20, Devil Dogs on top. Kicking off again here. And keeping some distance between them and the Raiders here as this kickoff will kind of split the 2 return men. Taken on a bounce around the 5-yard line by Simmons. Reverses field, comes left side, has some space as he gets to the sidelines, but is going to be run out of bounds near the 40-yard line. So pretty good return for Jordan Simmons.
That's going to be Ekala's. Now we've got a penalty on the Devil Dogs now.
Yeah, some action after
Lance Ross
the play.
Kind of went after Simmons, it looked like.
He's called for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So Nettleton will start this drive in Morrilton territory as they returned it to the 38, and then they'll get 15 yards on the penalty. They'll start at the Morrilton 47.
Yeah.
They're
not even moving the ball yet. What are they waiting on?
Now they pick it up and we'll move it.
Maybe Whitehead had to go tell Cody what was said.
And away from the play, really at the end of the play, one of the Nettleton players had kind of Ross to the ground and given him the business a little bit, but well after that, as he's going back to the sidelines, Lance did something to warrant a penalty. So good start position here for the Raiders with 5:06 remaining in the third. But a 21-point Devil Dog lead. And handoff, Xavier Harrell. He is met immediately by Amron Dixon at the line of scrimmage. Be 2nd and 10.
And DeLaShawn Jarrett right there. No gain. And 6 catches, 174 yards, and 3 touchdowns tonight for Jamarcus.
And quarterback keeper Jefferson trying to get outside, does, and now is going to turn it up at the numbers, get up near the 30-yard line. Dixon the tackle there. First down yardage, but
illegal shift
on Nettleton will take that play away. And the referee is explaining to Coach Hampton what was going on there.
That'll put it back in the Nettleton territory at the 48.
You have a couple guys moving at the same time. Is that what was going on there, Jim?
I didn't see it, but that's what it would be, or somebody didn't come to a set. You know, if he's turning upfield from his, if he's going in motion.
Nevertheless, 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 15. They do motion a lot of guys. Just about every play will have guys in motion as Jefferson is going to have to keep this one. He's going to be tackled from behind by Landon Boyer. Gets the penalty yards back almost. And it'll be 3rd and long. So gain of 4 there.
We've had a guy go down, Jordan Simmons.
Yeah, he's been their top receiver tonight. And walking off under his own power and holding maybe his lower back. May have to try to run that.
2 catches for 44 yards.
And 3rd down and 11 for Nettleton. Jefferson looking to throw. Jefferson being chased and being leveled. 3 Devil Dogs there. Landon Boyer got to him, and Lunan and McNabb sandwiched him. And it's going to be 4th down.
No gain on that play, so
no sack. He got back to the line of scrimmage. So, but good pursuit there by Landon to chase him down, and Jefferson felt that one, I can promise you.
Yeah. I was about to say, where's our punter? I still don't understand. I still don't see how you can shift in like that from a set formation. Just bring a guy from the sideline. But I will admit I don't know the rule.
And it is a punt, and Wobbler will bounce before it gets to Sandage. He'll get away from it this time. They will down it around the 22-yard line. So Devil Dog defense gets another stop, and with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, offense comes back onto the field. And offense has been very good in the second half, especially in this ball game. It'll be stacked receivers. The left ball's right in the middle of the field between the hashes, and
single safety high. Well, and he immediately is backtracking. That's just begging for a running play. That safety is.
Criswell is the running back. It will be a screen pass to McNabb, and Champ loses the football. I think he's able to get back on it. No, they're saying Nettleton football. Devil Dogs turn it over at the 20-yard line. The Raiders will take over.
I guess he just got his hand in there and knocked it loose. Devil Dog's not able to get back on top of it.
So Nettleton defense gets its first turnover of the night, setting up a short field in the red zone for the offense right at the 20-yard line. And they will hand it off to Xavier Harrell. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Tries to hurdle a defender. It doesn't work as McCoy hangs on to his legs for the tackle. And it's going to be just about a yard maybe on the carry for Harrell.
That's got to be the highest risk, least amount of reward that's kind of getting into football in the last couple of years, just trying to hurdle somebody.
Yep. And it'll be 2nd and 9. It was just a 1-yard gain there for Harrell. And Jefferson loses the football. And Devils are going to dive on it. Keegan Thomas comes up with the fumble recovery.
I didn't see if the Devil Dogs knocked it loose. But yeah, right there on top of it, nobody around it. The Devil Dogs, they're going to get out of that one, that turnover.
So they give it away and get it right back.
Man, his mama's unhappy. The quarterback's mama's unhappy.
I would imagine. So Devil Dogs have it at their own 22-yard line. 2:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Trips to the right, ball on the left hash, handoff Criswell, and Rocket has another rack before the first down. He's up to the 35-yard line.
Coleman and Speaks on the tackle for Nettleton. To the 35, pick up a 13.
Criswell's at 875 yards rushing coming in too tonight. So
he's at 82 yards and 6 carries right now.
On 1st and 10, trips to the right again. Cox, the lone receiver, to the left on the near side of the field to us. Hand off Criswell, and Braylon's going to get a few more here, about 7 or 8. He crosses the 40, tackle at the 43.
That was by Speaks.
Spinks. You sure he's not from Perryville?
Yeah, I am.
This is Torrance Spinks. So gain of 8 will be 2nd down and 2.
That'd be a long drive if you wanted to play for Nettleton.
Hey, he's not commuting from Perryville to Nettleton every day. Berry passing on 2nd and short. Cox couldn't quite get there, a little out of his reach at the sidelines, and it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Just going for a big play there on the short, 2nd and short.
3rd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
There's their hurricane sound.
And the Bulldogs looking to change the play here. Still 10 on the play clock. Game clock stopped at 52 seconds, 3rd quarter. Handoff, Criswell, big hole up the middle. There goes Rocket at the 30. They're trying to chase him down. He cuts back the 10, the 5, and down at the 5-yard line. Flag thrown.
Where did it come from?
Well, yeah, it was a heck of an arm by the official there.
Wow.
And that would.
There's one back here.
There's one back at the line of scrimmage too, but there's one on the tackle, which I think would have to be a face mask. I don't know what else it could be right there. And then, but yeah, there's one back in the area where you would think it's holding. And I didn't see that one. I thought it was going to be a really big gain. And it is holding on Morrilton. Face mask on Nettleton. Offsetting penalties will replay 3rd and 2.
Replay the down.
So all that, and we'll have a do-over.
Yeah, and we need law and order now.
There was some interesting music choices here, don't they?
Yeah, we've had some Notorious B.I.G. We had, what was it, Superman? I forget who sang that song. I can't remember. It was from when I was in high school. It's that old. Soulja Boy. That's what it was, Soulja Boy.
3rd down and 2. They'll look at their own 43-yard line. And passing the flat to McNabb. He's going to pick up the Racket Furniture first down into Nettleton territory to the 49. And Champ hobbling. He's going to limp off the field, and hopefully that's nothing serious.
I doubt Champ will let an ankle bother him too much.
He'll want to get back in there, I promise you. But he picks up the first down there. Devil Dogs with it, and screen pass, Cox, and Cox bounces off a defender, and he's going to pick up the Rackley first down to the 32.
Yeah, just a great play by Dante there.
1st and 10.
And Devil Dogs have it 1st and 10. Won't have to snap it again in this 3rd quarter, and shouldn't snap it in this 3rd quarter. Working with the 21-point lead, and that will be the final play of the 3rd. It'll be a 21-point Morrilton lead as we head to the 4th. Devil Dogs 41, Nettleton 20. 4th quarter coming away after this on the EAB Sports Network.
So, it's Friday night and your heat and air unit goes out. What do? Do you wait till Monday to call and set up an appointment while you suffer all weekend? No, you don't have to, because Burris Heat and Air offers 24-hour service. So you can call them day or night, weekends, or whenever your unit goes out. When you do, be sure to ask about a preventative maintenance agreement to improve efficiency, add years to the life of your unit, and save money over time. Call us at 354-4887 or find us on Facebook. Burris Heat and Air.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Carson Cahill, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 501-354-6630 or visit us at 201 North Moose Street in downtown Morrilton. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Start of the 4th quarter, Nettleton Devil Dogs up 41-20. 1st and 10 for Morrilton at the Nettleton 32-yard line, and have a Whistle, I think, guy with the first down marker.
All right, so Jamarcus is the 13th Devil Dog to score 3 touchdowns in a game.
Okay.
He's looking for his 4th. He would be the 4th Devil Dog to do that, or the 4th time. He's already done it once.
So first and 10 at the 32, handoff to Robinson, comes left side and keeping up to the 25. They're going to stop us forward progress there, but it'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Robertson for the Raiders with the tackle.
He was brought down.
Well, they gave him a good spot, didn't they, in 25? I thought he was just going to be the 26.
Brings up 2nd. And 3rd.
It's close to the
it's
25.
Yeah.
It's on the 25.
Well, if I can.
It's a gain of 7.
Them linemen are too big. I can't see the ball.
And it'll be Keaton again following his lineman and doesn't get a whole lot.
No, he met a big old man named Ahmad Hurston there.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 after the 1-yard gain. Ball is at the 24-yard line now. Barry looking to throw, looking to the end zone. There is Jamarcus. He's got another one. Touchdown, Devil Dogs.
Well, that was the high school record for most touchdown catches in the game. And he's now the 4th Devil Dog. He did it one time last year against Farmington.
So he's the first Devil Dog to do it twice, right?
He's not. Andrew
did it. I should have known because he only catches touchdowns.
Right. But Andrew did it twice last year. First Devil Dog this year to catch 4 touchdown passes in the game.
Jim, you know your buddy's leaving.
Is he?
Yep, he's going down. He's seen enough.
Well, that's too bad.
The extra point record is up and good.
They roughed Aaron there, too. No penalty.
But the kick is good, and it's 48-20. 10:49 left to play. Devil Dogs up big in the first round of the playoffs. Morrilton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Koontz Electric will sponsor any River Valley High School student who enrolls in one of 3 specific UACCM Career Center programs and will cover all expenses not covered by another funding source. Koontz Electric will sponsor students in construction technology, industrial mechanics and maintenance technology, and welding technology. Koontz Electric will hire all Koontz Promise graduates upon successful completion of the program. Please contact Koontz Electric for details at 501-354-2526.
10:49 left to play. Devil Dogs up 48-20. And Jim's buddy sitting in front of us to the left. A number of Nettleton fans are heading for the exits in this
he
one.
Didn't even say goodbye to me. That was rude.
Yeah, what's up?
He sure could look at me anytime they did something good.
And
a shorter one.
Yeah, shorter kickoff taking on the 23-yard line, but Devil Dogs are there, and Kamari Harrell will have a relatively short return. Does get across the 30.
He's run out of bounds by Criswell.
32-yard line is where Nettleton will start.
You know, I think maybe it's that they play music and you never hear their band. I don't remember hearing their band.
Yeah,
maybe it's just because they're on our side. You know, I've heard our band all night long.
Yeah, they performed at halftime.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
But, yeah, their orange scrimmers are just facing away from us, I guess is why. As Xavier Harrell gets the call on first down. And
Turner and Dixon combine on that tackle like no gain
at the line of scrimmage. They've had a lot of either no gain or lost yardage carries in this game.
Yes. I can tell you how many tackles for loss we have here in a second.
So 2nd and 10. And Jefferson looking to throw. Jefferson in trouble. Jefferson sacked. Shane Willis got there first. Caden Turner helped finish the play. But Shane Willis making a case for player of the game tonight, Jim.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think he's making a case. He's made the case.
Think it's a lock for him, huh?
Yeah, there'd have to be something crazy to happen for Shane not to get it. He's been outstanding from the defensive end position. That is his. I can get to the right screen there. 7th tackle.
And on 3rd and 20, screen pass dropped by the receiver, Jeremiah Jackson. That sack was a loss of 10. And now it's 4th down and 20 after the drop pass.
Jeremiah Jackson, the intended receiver.
And the punt team is going to come back on for Nettleton. And
now I hear the train coming.
Yep.
It's rolling around the bend. That's a very familiar noise for us.
Yes. We hear it frequently back home for sure. But punt formation here for Nettleton. And a little bit better kick, but return a little bit. Sandig muffed it. He will fall on it. But he was making his chops there for a good return, and
he was
just couldn't squeeze it in there. But Devil Dogs will bring the offense back onto the field and start at their own 49-yard line.
Morrilton at 504 yards of offense now. Maddox Berry 23 of 29, 373 yards, 5 touchdowns, 23 of 29.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And on 1st down here.
That's 79.3%. Max has thrown over 80% twice this year.
And he will hand it off to Keaton Robinson. Robinson crosses the 50, so from the Morrilton 49 to the Nettleton 49 on that 2-yard carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
And it was tackled by Jose Juan Morales, number 51.
It was a nice name, not quite like Sir Jonathan Freeman.
Yeah.
Who they have.
I mean, yeah, I was waiting. That was another one. I haven't seen Sir Jonathan do anything but play on offense, I think.
So 2nd and 8 at the Nettleton 49-yard line. And handoff Robinson comes left side. He's got 1st down yardage and forced out of bounds and tackled late out of bounds. Flag thrown. Tack on some more yards as the carry picked up their active furniture 1st down. Can't see exactly where they marked him out, but they're going to get 15 yards tacked onto it here.
Well, now is when I feel like I have to bring up that this team was involved in a brawl in the first game of the year.
And they get a personal foul here.
The Devil Dogs can't be, can I say dumb? They can't be dumb?
Yes, cannot be.
They can't be dumb and fall into a trap of that.
So that, I guess Robinson is out of bounds at the 37 because they mark it at the 22 after the penalty. Is that what you had, Jim?
Oh, I thought, yeah, that should have been. I thought they marked him at the 35 too. So.
But it will be 1st and 10. As there's movement and someone from Nettleton went across the line of scrimmage. And it will be offside called on the Raiders. Both teams have had a number of penalties in this game, so certainly not just Nettleton, but in fact we were approaching a season high.
We're at 10 for 87 yards now. Nettleton 7 for 50 yards.
Seems like more for them, but
yeah.
Of course, we had offsetting too. That aren't
twice.
I guess
had offsetting.
Okay, there you go. As handoff here to Chriswell, he's going to cut back and get inside the 10. He's going to have a Rackby furniture. 1st down will be 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line.
Tackle made by Coleman. Another good run there from Rocket.
1st and goal, Morrilton.
Berry on 1st and goal, waiting the snap. And pass, left flat, Sandig, and Sandig gets into the end zone again for the Devil Dog touchdown, his 5th of the night.
That'll break a record too. First Devil Dog to ever catch 5 touchdown passes in the game.
Incredible. And gives him 20 for the season, right?
Yeah. Yeah, came in at, I was just looking at that too, 15. He's now 4 behind Andrew Roden for the career season mark.
And extra point is up and good, and that is critical because now it's a 35-point lead, and we can get that clock running the rest of the way. It's turned into a rout here in Jonesboro tonight, 55-20. Devil Dogs with the lead over Nettleton. Morrilton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Arvest Bank is proud to be your dedicated hometown lender and support the Morrilton Devil Dogs. We can help with your auto loan, boat loan, or help you finance home improvements. Stop by any Arvest branch to apply for great rates and friendly service, or visit arvest.com to find a local lender, subject to credit approval, equal housing lender. Show your school spirit with the Morrilton Devil Dog Arvest Visa debit card. Arvest offers a variety of debit card styles to choose from. Find your favorite at arvest.com/style today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC.
7:57 left to go. Clock will run the rest of the way. Devil Dogs up by 35 points, 55-20. An impressive opening round game in the Class 5A state playoffs tonight for Morrilton. Kickoff dropped by Kamari Harrell at the 15-yard line. He's being chased back there, and Devil Dogs are going to get him down around the 15. Manning Howell and Maddox Jones in on the tackle. And
not a lot for him there.
Well, they stopped the clock. All night they've been running it when they're not supposed to, and now they're supposed to be running it, and they stop it. Unbelievable.
Is it?
It is not at all unbelievable. It is what is expected. Well, they do get back in motion here as it will be handoff on first down, and again, nothing there. Amron Dixon the first to wrap up Kamari Harrell. Caden Turner in there as well.
3 yards on the play. Second and 13.
And lost 3 back to the 13-yard line.
So another TFL for the Devil Dog defense.
Yeah, that'll be number 6 on the night. Or 7, because I forgot the sack.
Yep, that counts for sure. And here might be another one as they give it to Harrell, and he is stuffed, and it is another tackle for loss for the Devil Dogs.
I think that was Devin Leonard, number 60 for the Devil Dogs.
Six and a half minutes remaining. It's third and long after 2 lost yardage plays.
Manning Howell into the game for the Devil Dogs. Gio Santos in a corner position, or an outside linebacker position.
And on third and long, they're throwing long, and they've got the catch. Defender goes down. It is going to be a long touchdown for Nettleton all the way to the house. Jordan Simmons.
Yeah, so that one goes for, that's long, yeah, 89?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where they started, but again, they stopped the clock, and I assume in playoffs you still have the mercy rule, right, like you would?
I thought you would.
Normally. But anyway, they stop it there. 5:55 left. 55.
Well,
26.
Stop it right. He scored at 5:58. So that's the time I put in because I thought they were going to keep running.
And bad snap, hold, and kick attempt, and it's, I guess, blocked. It just goes right into the pile of players.
No good.
It's no good. We'll just say it, no good. 55-26. Devil Dogs with the lead. 5:55 left to play. Nettleton kicks off after this on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Dr. Zachary Dixon with Dixon Family Dental of Morrilton. At Dixon Family Dental, we offer exceptional dentistry for your family with heartfelt hospitality that makes you feel right at home. Our commitment to comprehensive family dental care means you can receive all dental services in our office. Along with simple checkups, we also offer root canals, crowns, braces, and sedation dentistry so that you can have a safer, more comfortable experience. Call us at 501-215-4913 or better yet, stop by Dixon Family Dental next to Walmart on University Boulevard in Morrilton.
Bulldogs up big, 55-26, pulling away in the second half. 5:55 left to play. Nettleton set to kick off. Radio Lake basketball team held on for a 4-point win over Sanford. So not most impressive showing for the Hogs on the hardwood tonight, but a win nonetheless. And a reminder, since we're on the road in this one, our post game that we do will be radio only. The kids who do the camera for us are going to have to catch the bus, and maybe the bus we borrowed from Bologna. I don't know.
Yes, we do need to thank the Bologna School District because our bus that was broken down last time we went on the road trip was still broken. And they still send us on that trip in that broken bus.
And it made it not
to Bologna. It made it to Bologna.
And we were borrowed their bus, thankfully. There's an onside kick attempt recovered by Dante Cox.
Maybe, though, if we loved, served, and cared for our buses, we would love, serve, and care for our kids when we do that.
Well,
this word sponsored by Jim Bowles and Jim Bowles only.
So, anyway, that kind of stuff happens, but everyone made it here. It's okay. It's all good.
Sure.
As Devil Dogs with some reserves here to close out this ball game. And
oh gosh, we don't have this kid's name. It's the freshman.
Might be the freshman running back. And Johnson, I think.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing. We don't put rosters on the internet. I don't know. So I'll have to find his name.
And he got a couple yards on the carry. Jacoby Chambers in at quarterback. And it'll be 2nd down and 8. The clock goes under 5 minutes. The Logs will keep their season alive. We'll have football next week. Round 2. And 2nd down and 8. And handoff again, and it'll be gain of about 4 yards on that one, maybe just 3 to the Morrilton 49.
Hurston on the tackle for the Raiders.
So it'll be 3rd down, about 5. Devil Dogs are now just taking their time. Let the play clock go down before they snap it here with this game well in hand. And Kobe Chambers waiting the snap.
Good blocks.
Yep, hand off again and getting outside and forced out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Offensive line did a good job there. Looks like we got Bo Aiken is in. He's a new player. Sean Thomason's in. We got Ethan Scott. Looks like Jackson Haynes is still in. And then Bo. Oh, there.
Aiden Broom's your left tackle.
And Aiden Broom. Got that one down to the 26, so a pickup of 25 yards.
For the freshman, and had some nice carries. And he gets it again here, not as much room this time. Crosses the 25, gets to the 24-yard line.
Yeah. If somebody knows his name and wants to text me of who it could be, I'd appreciate it. Just don't know the 9th graders as well. I know, Jonathan, you're listening.
So it'll be 2nd down And about 8 here.
I don't know about you, Eric, but I do good enough just to keep 10 through 12 grade kids.
70. There's 70 of them, so yeah.
I already have a hard enough time with when brothers play, and I can't keep those straight.
On second, now a little bit of a low snap, but handoff there, and well, stopped really at the line of scrimmage that time. Clock rolling to 15. Be third down, about 8 here.
Jonathan says he's not sure it is a freshman, so where is the freshman? I trust Jonathan, but I don't know who it could be. It was we had the number 11. The roster, the last one I had, that roster number was open. We did notice a bunch of kids dressed out tonight, so we assumed the 9th graders were, because we had a lot of duplicate numbers.
It'll be third down. And Chambers is going to keep this one right side, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose yards. Tackled at the 27.
This will be 4th and 11 here. As the clock ticks down to 1:10. Maybe we'll just let it drain all the way and call a timeout. I'm thinking, oh, no, we're going to run a play.
And clock goes under a minute. On 4th down, handoff, and not, well, still trying to push him forward, but not enough for a first down. That'll go as a turnover on downs.
So Nettleton take over at the 21. Pick up a 6 on that play. Clock stopped at 36 seconds.
(55-26) the score as we wind this one down. And restart the clock. Time for probably just one play here for Nettleton. They're
trying to get a guy in.
Yeah, that play clock's going to run out on them if they don't hurry up here. And they just get him set and just get the snap away with 1 on the play clock. They'll hand it off, and Zacchaeus Delph, I believe, is going to wrap up the ball carry. As time expires, that's the end of the ball game. Devil Dogs win at 55-26. The final. So big win for the Devil Dogs. A dominant second half, pulling away and getting a win, almost the identical score from the first time we played Nettleton. That was 56-25. This one's